Holy crap. He's back. He's freaking back. What's going on? Hi, Alec. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Luna. Hello. What's up, Alec? What's up, Luna? What's up, guys? What is freaking going on? Your Highness. Can't hear right now. I need a minute. Dude, Chi, if he was deaf. Chi, if he was deaf and deaf and couldn't hear. Chi, if he was deaf. What's up, guys? What the heck is up? Chi, if he was deaf for 1 minute. Yeah, exactly. Yo, Dizzy, what's up? Hello, hello. Welcome in. You have got to be only one stream this week? That's because I am streaming every single day next week. Yo, Yawn, what's up? What's going on? That's a cool... I like your rebrand, and I like your name palette, like the color palette of your name. What's going on? Sadly, yeah. Well, I might stream on Wednesday, too. I was thinking about it. Maybe I'll stream on Wednesday. But I'm not sure. But I know next week I'm streaming... this upcoming Sunday, I'm starting the subathon, and if it goes to plan, I will be streaming that Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I'll be ending the stream at like 8 p.m. that next Sunday. Like, I'm gonna be streaming a lot. I'm so dumb. You're not dumb. I mean, it's difficult to tell. Here, wait, let's go. Let's go. I thought it was a different person. Well, it is not. It was not, in fact, a different person. Nose, what's up, Steggy? Nose, real shit, what's up? Yo, Skella, what's up? Hello, welcome in, welcome in. Welcome to the chat. How you doing today? Also, thank you for the lick. Can we sniff the new chatter, guys? Can we get... No, I meant sniff. Like, I don't know why I did a lick sound. I didn't mean to do a lick sound. I did it by principle because you licked me. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. That was weird. Talk about a bad first impression, chat. SMH. Thank you, Skella, for the follow. Thank you, thank you. Welcome to the community. How you doing today? Dizzy. Compliment slash insult. My daily insult. You make me dizzy, Miss Lizzie. I don't know. That's not even, I don't even know that that's a compliment or an insult. I think I just said a statement. But I've been streaming for 3 minutes. You gotta give me, you gotta have some kickback. I don't even think your name is Lizzie. That's not even your name. God, I hope I make you dizzy. That's unbelievable. More like 4 minutes. No. But yeah, what's up, Skella? Welcome to the chat. What brings you by? I assume it's because you saw my really awesome performance on the podcast. Also, I can hear now. Let's go. Yeah, no, Jan's name is really cool now. Yanni, Jan. Dude, wait. Dude, is your name Laurel now? Holy shit. Wait, chat, do you see Yanni or Laurel? Algorithms, actually? Oh, let's go. Well, welcome in. It's good to have you here. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, but like I went to the store, macadamia nuts are so fucking expensive, and I hate that I can't make my absolute favorite cookies. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. Having expensive ass ingredients sucks. Also, I made the best joke of my career seconds ago. That Yanny Laurel joke I just made, I feel like is the best joke I've ever made. I'm already used to that because some of my friends call me Yanny, so they use that bit every now and again. Okay. Well, we'll say I came up with it first because I didn't know that they did that. Highlight of the day. Clip it! But yeah, what's up? What's up? I'm gonna wait for some people to pile in. Also, hi Perry. I don't know if I said hi to Perry yet, but hi Perry. Welcome in. I'm gonna wait for some more people to get in here because I got a couple little things to share with you guys. And I think they'll be neat because we all know the subathon's coming up, and there's a couple little things that I have planned for that. Well, there's a lot of things that I planned for the subathon, but a couple little things that relate to the subathon that I will discuss in a little bit, just as soon as there are some more people in here, so I don't have to repeat it multiple times. But I'll probably have to repeat it multiple times anyway, so I don't know why I'm waiting. But just hear me out. Still the same old guy. Sidge. Dude, Sidge is the best emote of all time. Subathon, get it, Twink? Oh, I'm devastated. How will I recover? How will I fucking recover? I don't think I will. I don't think there's any way to recover from that. That's miserable. That's the worst thing that anybody has ever said to me under any circumstance. It changed at like 4 a.m. Damn. Honestly, that's some real shit though. Oh gosh, Tara. Also, welcome Tara. Welcome in, Boner. Hello. Welcome. Okay, Tara redeemed a sniff. I guess I got a sniff now. You smell good today. You smell good today. I'm happy to report. You don't smell bad. For once in your life, you actually smell fine. I'm happy to report it. But what's up, guys? How was your weekend? I missed you guys. Yo, thank you, Void Drift, for the posture check. I appreciate it. Also, hi. Welcome in, Void. welcome in. Very, very happy to report that my posture my posture's well right now. My posture's well. Hi, Void. Welcome. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. My weekend was okay. How was Thanksgiving and stuff for you? My Thanksgiving was okay. On Thanksgiving, funny thing, we did the dinner very early on in the day. So after the dinner, surely you were shrimping at the moment. I'm not. My posture's actually really good. But okay, so on Thanksgiving, I ate dinner with my family really early because my mom had to work at 2 p.m. So we had finished Thanksgiving dinner by like 11 a.m. or like 12 a.m. or something like that. Like it didn't take us long at all to eat. But that meant later on in the day I was hungry again, and my cousin was in between different Thanksgiving dinners he was going to. Like, he went to his family's Thanksgiving dinner, and then he had to go to his girlfriend's family's Thanksgiving dinner as well. So there was a bit of like leniency between that. So I just hung out with him for a little bit, and we ended up going to Waffle House. And that was a good time. Honestly, there was something so incredibly magical about going to Waffle House on Thanksgiving. Hardly anybody was there. The waitress complimented my shirt, because I was wearing a Chromacopia shirt, and she said, dude, that album's only been out for a month. How do you have merch of that already? And then she went and told other people that she was working, like the 2 or 3 other people that were behind like the diner thing, that like, dude, he's wearing a Chromacopia shirt. And I felt gassed up. And it wasn't because of the food. Like, I felt like I left with I left with a bigger ego than I walked into that Waffle House with. Waffle House will always get me right. If nobody in this world is here for me, I know that Waffle House is here for me, and that's like actually true. If you ever go there, if you guys ever find yourself in a Waffle House, you guys need to get the 2-egg breakfast with bacon, and maybe I should do like a sponsorship deal with Waffle House, like the Noseman meal, and it's literally just 2-egg breakfast with bacon, extra hash browns, and scrambled eggs, and water to drink. That's my go-to. That has been my go-to Waffle House order for like the past 5 years, 5+ years. I've been to Waffle House once. It was good. Dude, literally Waffle House will always get you right no matter what. Waffle House will always be there for you. Denny's is lame as fuck. Denny's closes down. Denny's like, you know, cares about their employees. But like, no. But like, literally, Waffle House will always get you right. Waffle House isn't that where all the fights happen? No, that's Denny's, in my experience. Never been to a Waffle House in my life. Do those exist in southern New Hampshire? I don't know. You said the word southern, so it immediately makes me think that maybe yes. There's at least a chance. Denny's parking lot at 3 a.m. is the place to be. Maybe. Dude, okay, here's the thing. I have a feeling that if I ever get into a physical altercation with somebody, if I ever get into a fight with somebody, it's going to be in the parking lot to an establishment. They do not exist in like 25 states, and New Hampshire is one of them. Lame. You got to come down to Florida. But no, if I ever get into a physical altercation with somebody ever, it's going to be in the parking lot of some sort of establishment. Are you straight, Nose Man? Well, first of all, welcome to the chat, hearts. Welcome in. Also, no, I am bisexual. Thank you for asking. But no. I people say that I give off straight vibes, and I'm like, do I? Because everybody that actually knows me says I act fruity as hell, so I don't know. Hooray! Telling the trans person to visit Florida. I didn't even think about it. No, you don't? Okay, good. Yeah, because I'm not. Which is good. You have off bottom 20. Man. What the flip? What the flip, Tara? You're one to talk. You're one to freaking talk. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, guy. Welcome in. Welcome in. When I first joined your stream, you were screaming gay, not a bad thing. Okay, well, good. As I should have been. As I freaking should have been. Also, are we going to talk about how Skella just came in and followed me? That was kind of crazy. But anyway, how was you? Did you guys have a good weekend? Did you guys have a good holiday? Did you guys have a good time? Are you guys doing well? I like to know that you guys are doing well. I've been told my nose that I turned him into a bottom twink in a fan art of him. That is true. That is true. You turned me into a bottom twink in one of the fan art you made of me. No? Okay, that's good. That's good. I hate it here. That sucks, Alec. I'm sorry. I was chilling this weekend. That's good. Yeah, it was a chill weekend for me too. Well, it was a chill weekend until it wasn't. Like, literally everything that I did over the weekend, it all just, like, compressed into Sunday. Like, everything that I did this weekend, it was done on Sunday. I used to live near the border of Pennsylvania, but I lived in Maryland. During the year of the Super Bowl, that was Ravens versus Steelers. I worked at a card and party store, and there were people from both sides of the line coming to get Super Bowl balloons. 4 times that day, there were fights in the parking lot. Dude, people really go that crazy about people just like throwing a ball back and forth? Because that seems just gay as hell in my opinion. Like, people getting that gassed up over dudes touching balls. Like, I don't understand it. I don't get the hype. Pretty gay to me, yeah, for real. The new and only pro-LGBT political party. Okay, we don't need to talk about that, Alec. I'm sorry that happened, but like this isn't the place for that. You're not in trouble, but let's just like keep it lighthearted. It was a Super Bowl and the rivalry between those teams is huge. Okay, but they're still, at the end of the day, it's still just like dudes touching balls and that's it. Like, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know that I see the future in it. Because the Super Bowl totally isn't like a huge establishment that's been a thing for like 100 years or something like that. But anyway, okay, so I feel like the people that need to hear this are in here now for the most part. So yes, okay. Couple things. One, subathon coming up. I don't know if you've heard. Well, it's actually more of like a donathon, but I'm just gonna call it a yapathon because there's multiple ways to contribute financially. So I'm just gonna call it a yapathon in all further correspondence. So that's coming up. I don't know if you heard, but shut up, guy. So I am going to need more moderators for Twitch and Discord. Mostly Twitch, but I'll accept like I'll say I'll take like 2 more Twitch mods, and then maybe 1 more Discord mod. And so I'm opening back up mod applications. Shut up, guy. I'm not giving you mod under any circumstance. But yeah, so that's the thing. I'm gonna be opening up those again, for you guys, and I will make a proper announcement about it after stream today. And then tomorrow, I'm gonna announce it today, but I'm actually gonna make it live tomorrow. I'm going to be doing to start off the subathon, first day of the subathon, we're going to be doing another Quaffessions stream. Well, it's not a Quaffession stream, it's a question and confession stream. It's totally different concept. I hope you have a good rest of the stream, guys. Okay, bye, Tara. Thank you for coming by. But, so I'm going to be starting the subathon with another Quaffession stream. So I will be posting a Google form tomorrow for that. And I will be posting the Google form for the mod applications today after stream. So yeah, that's cool. That's neat. Those are a couple exciting things coming up. So if you wanted to be a mod before and you weren't able to for one reason or another, then now's your chance. Like I said, we'll be probably introducing 2 more Twitch mods and then 1 more Discord mod. And we're probably going to be looking for people with differing time zones from like typical, like North America time zones. Just so there's like more people active at more times. I'm reopening up mod applications. So can I get mod? I can give you certain benefits. I don't know what right off the bat, right off the cuff, I don't know what benefits I would have as a result of modding you, but okay, that's just I get enough of that, to be honest. I got plenty to go around. But no, so I'm going to be reopening those. And I'm going to be, yeah, it's going to be a great time. And I have a lot of fun things. I'll be an under the table mod, wink wink. Sounds good, Floaty Hearts. Sounds good. Also, wait, Floaty Hearts, did you change your name? Did you have another name previously? Because I don't remember. Usually, I don't know. I figure I would have thanked you, perhaps? Did you change? What was your name? What was your name previous to this, if you don't mind me asking? Arctic Top fan. Okay, gotcha. I remember you now. Well, hello. Hi, hello. But, yes. Excellent. So, got those out of the way. Which, by the way, if you guys aren't in the Discord, for the people here that are not in the Discord, you should totally be in the Discord. Because that's where the mod applications are going, and that's where the questions and that's where the confession thing is going. So if you're not in the Discord, you should totally get in there. because I'm also going to keep you guys up to date on the subathon stuff in the Discord. And I figured at least one person would have done exclamation point Discord by now, but they didn't, so I will do it. You should totally get in there. Because there's a lot of cool stuff in there. And because I'm asking very nicely, please join the Discord. That would be, there's no downside to such a thing. So yeah, that's cool. Those are the announcements, and I will probably have to end up repeating them again at some point later on in time, but that's okay, because I'll repeat them if need be. I'll probably end up saying them a couple more times anyway. But it's good to be back. It's good to be back. Like I said, I kind of am not entirely certain if I'm going to be streaming today or not. Or if I'll be streaming like another time this week again or not. Tune in the Discord, it worked. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You'll probably repeat it like 5 times. Shut up, Yawn. But yes, thank you to the new freaking Discord members. Thank you guys for joining. There we will keep up to date with all the cool shit that's happening in the Noseband community. Arrival, what's up, Lero? Hello, hello, hello. But yes, how are you guys doing? Because I'm talking a lot. How are you guys doing? Tell me about you. We never talk anymore. We never talk anymore, like, you know, like we used to. So what's going on? This gives me an excuse to make some gamer subs real quick too. I'm telling you to say something right now. It's not an optional. Why don't you talk to a girl? I have. And I am. What's your point? So I wanted to make a talk to a joke? Shut up, bro. You talk too much, bro. Sorry, I didn't want to make a talk to a joke, but I had to stoop down to your level. I'm working casually while I listen. Let's go. I'm making art of you. Be terrified. What? Yon can be a girl right now. What? Huh? I didn't know that's how that worked. Dingus, IDK, I'm feeling lucky. Lero. You are you're stinky. You stink. You need to shower. Fluid gender. Oh, okay, that makes sense. 5-head concept. Dude, it's like a Power Ranger. Mighty Morphin gender bender. I don't know what that means. Mighty Morphin gender bender kind of goes crazy, to be completely honest with you. I'm like, does that not go hard? I actually need to shower. Good prediction. I called it. I knew it. I could smite through the screen. It's like would be a banger Futurama episode. It actually would be. Can somebody quote that? Mighty Morphin Genderbender. I can already tell you that's probably going to be the most clever thing to come out of my mouth this whole stream. Everything else is going to be... I don't think anything else is going to start to compare to that. That genuinely is probably the best thing I've ever said. Respectfully. I already posted. Let's go. Mighty Morphin Genderbender. That goes hard. Went straight to Discord. Let's go. Freaking Pog. But no, I'm feeling good today, chat. I got a lot done yesterday. I got a lot more done yesterday than I usually do get done. And I felt very, very, very good about that. Like, oh my goodness. Like my mom? No, that's a regular thing. I don't like to brag about that one because I'm a gentleman. I'm a gentleman. A gentleman does not discuss his affairs. That being said, goddamn. No, but no, I got a lot done yesterday. I got clips done that I needed to edit yesterday. That was very nice. That felt good. That felt really nice to actually get work done. I learned. I played piano for a bit, and I learned a bit of a song that I wanted to learn. I cooked myself dinner, which I haven't done in a while. So cooking myself dinner, that was like huge. I also did the laundry. Like, holy shit. You have never seen a more productive person in your entire life. Like, you are looking at the peak of productivity right here. Of course, you play piano. I play a lot of instruments. I play guitar, I play piano, I play bass, I play, like, ukulele. I kind of play drums. And then I sing. I'm gonna go shower because Nose said so. Do it! Go! Now! But what do you mean, of course you play piano? What the flip do you mean, bro? Like... Okay, no, that sounds weird. What do you mean? I'm literally... Oh, gosh. Okay, I didn't even read that one. Just go shower, bro. Just go shower. Those who know, you're gonna... Oh, my goodness. But, okay. So, I already have... Here's the thing. Because for the subathon, I already have all of my goals sorted out. Should I make popcorn? Yes, you should. I already have all of my goals sorted. Everything's already all worked out for that. But do you guys have any subathon goals that you personally would like to see? Because if so, then I would like to maybe change some ones around that I'm not entirely sure about. The amounts will not change, Cheat. It's just what we're doing. Ban roulette. Okay. Okay, that's kind of funny. well, do you already have them all set in stone? Gee. If so, that sucks. No, I was just staring for the funny. It's fine if they change. Okay, gotcha. I saw that message and I was like, oh shit. I only just started working on. Okay, gotcha. Okay, so ban roulette, that's honestly kind of a banger idea. I might put that, I'll put that down. I don't know if I'll do it, but I'll put it down. But do any of you guys have any or like sort of dono goal ideas for the subathon that you guys would like to see? You're one of the fruitiest meals I've ever. What do you mean? It's literally not even that bad. I think it's just a pretty normal laugh or like giggle or whatever. I don't know that I have a fruity giggle. Delete System 32 at 10k. I do actually have a really funny 10k goal. A nose wrestles a gator. I'm not doing that. I'm just not gonna do that one, I think. But I appreciate that regardless, Mold Man. Thank you. Balls. Also, Jayton, welcome. I'm sorry I didn't say anything. I thought I did, but then I looked and I realized I didn't. But what's up? Welcome in. No thigh cam. That's already a goal. That's already a goal. I'm not even kidding. I literally put that down. Or face reveal, like we haven't seen it. I'm not doing a face reveal. Well, I technically already have done a face reveal, but I'm not gonna make that a part of the subathon or whatever. But yeah, thigh cam, that's already a thing. I'm already doing that. I already knew I was doing that from the start. How you been? I've been well. Just, you know, planning this long ass stream. Trying to get everything sorted for it. So I'm like half listening right now. So if there are any changes, send them to me in DMs. I'm just getting ideas right now. There's no guarantee that anything's gonna change, but if anything does change, then I'll let you know, Chi. But okay, so Delete System 32 at 10K. Okay. Thigh cam already did that. Yep, that's ban roulette kind of goes hard. Ban roulette. I honestly I kind of like that. I think that's kind of funny. So the idea of just like, oh, we're gonna see who gets banned for 24 hours. I think that's kind of funny. But I think in total right now it's 17 goals. 17 goals. Nose cam, maybe. But I think 17 goals is pretty. That's like a good amount of goals, I would say, considering the amount of money we're trying to raise and stuff like that. Like the proportions are good. I think 17 is like the perfect number for goals that we could do right now. Especially for my first like marathon stream ever, not counting the donathon because there was no real the planning that went into that. It was very like haphazard. So like for my first proper planned out sort of marathon stream, I think that's pretty good. I would say I'm pretty happy with that overall. But nose cam, I don't know about the cams. I also don't want to give away too many of them. Yeah, I don't want to give away too many of them. I want there to be an element of surprise. Not a goal, but can you play Rainbow Six Siege? Not on this PC, but if we reach the goal for me to get a new PC, then boom. What game? What do you mean, what game? What do you mean, what game? But yeah, no. If we reach the goal, I wouldn't mind doing at least one Rainbow Six stream. Because I've never really played it. But I mean, if I were to play it, I guess it wouldn't hurt to play it on stream. Because I mean, content, you know. But what do you mean, guy? Drunk driving stream or hard game? Drunk driving stream? Did you just dude? Also, by what game I meant what game you giving away? I never said I was giving away a game. Knows a joke popped into my head. What do office workers say after sex? Thank you for your input in this meeting. No shot. No shot. That's dude. Drunk lawn mowing would go hard. I don't even have a lawn to mow. I would just get drunk as fuck and I would mow the concrete sidewalk. Which arguably would still be funny, but not for the right reason. That would suck. Just mow some random person's lawn. That would suck. They pay me like $20 to mow their lawn, but I'm drunk as fuck. So it's dude, incredible. But I think that's a stream more suited for like kick. I don't know. Poisonally. After scraping the background with your drunk ranting with would be hilarious. Just like yeah, dude, that would be funny. I will say though, one of the fun little things we are going to be doing, 100K goal is 100 gay. I just said 100 gay goal. 100K goal is move to kick permanently. No, I would not move to kick permanently for any amount of money. Nor would I move to kick for any reason whatsoever. I wouldn't stream on kick once. I don't want whatever bad juju I would pick up from even associating myself with that platform, to be completely honest. I feel like the second you hit go live on kick.com, like, I don't know. Like, something bad has to happen. Like, I don't think anything good has ever come from that. But damn. Okay. Y'all are kind of cooking. Like, I say y'all are kind of cooking, and then I look at the notepad I have with ideas that you guys have contributed, and the only one I have is ban roulette. I'm like, damn, you guys are cooking. And then I look at the one suggestion I wrote down. Hitting go live on Kick should make you a felon. I feel like it does. I feel like people don't talk enough about that. People don't talk enough about the legal implications of associating yourself with kick.com. We don't talk about that enough, I think. But damn. Also, it was cold today. It was cold, but like I loved every second of it. Like, here's the thing. Here's the thing about me. I'm Floridian, yes, but I love cold weather. Cold weather is like my favorite kind of weather. Winter is my favorite season, hands down. No other season even comes close. It's snowing for me. Dude, you're so lucky. I'm jealous. Genuinely, like, the best season for me is winter, hands down. There's no doubt about it. Like, I feel like I could talk about this for actual ever. Like, for literal ever, I feel like I could just talk about this for an infinite amount of time. No, I'm not come take the snow. I mean, happily. Dude, literally, easily my favorite time of year is the winter. Winter is the best season of all time. Base for Floridian, yeah. Florida, me too, but today it was too fucking cold. No. It was not too cold. I could live in like the weather that was this morning. To keep it $150 with you. Like oh my god. To live in a place like that always, oh my I would love that shit. I would love it. As someone who moved from a cold country to a really hot one, I feel it so much. Yeah. I would much rather, like, especially moving from a really hot place to a really cold place is way better than moving from a really cold place to a really hot place. In my opinion. I feel like I'm gonna get burned at the stake for such a controversial opinion. Come to New Hampshire. It's very cold, and we're known for a pretty autumn, so it's a pretty nice state. Ignore the politics of it compared to the neighboring states, though. I think it would be nice to visit New Hampshire. I also want to visit Utah sometime. Because Utah has really nice mountains. Utah has really nice mountains. There's this mountain in Utah. It's called Powder Mountain. And there are literally, I'm not kidding. There are like a bunch of millionaires that have put the money together to build cabin mansions on the summit of one of the mountains. And I don't know, that goes hard as fuck. Imagine waking up every day on the summit of a fucking mountain, and it's still accessible by car, which is wild. Like, huh? Like, what? Excuse me? Are you gonna hate me when I'm done with this art? People have drawn so many things of me that I'm not entirely sure I will be phased. I'm gonna keep it a buck. There's so much cursed, just deplorable, insanely decrepit art of me that exists. I'm not entirely sure that I will be phased. But, we'll see. We'll see what happens. If you somehow manage to, like, I don't know. If you somehow manage to make it, like, really bad, I don't know. I'll give you props. I'll co-sign you. There's also really hot art of you. There is some pretty hot art of me that's out there. You know who you are. Both sides of the spectrum exist. Yep. but they're all on the spectrum. Reminds me of somebody, and that somebody is, it's an autism joke. I just want to cut the crap. I just want to get to the point. The joke is autism, but like it's either like the hottest art of me I've ever seen, or like it makes me question like why I gave people the ability to perceive me on a platform at all. And there's no in between. It's either like damn or like damn the fuck. You know, like it's one or the other. It's never both. Like my art is so hot. Oh man, I believe you. The woe art versus the Y art. Yeah, exactly. Or the woe with a tilde or the woe with a period art. I can't write with a tilde anymore, which sucks. I can't write with a tilde because the keyboard that I have does not have a tilde key, which sucks because I used to use the tilde a lot. The tilde was a part of my punctuation. It was like in my punctuation rotation. Okay, first of all, that's a bar. It was in my punctuation rotation. That's a fucking bar. And you can't even deny that for 2 seconds. You can't even deny that. That's a bar. How do you not have a tilde? Because I have a 60% keyboard. I have a 60% key. This keyboard that was purchased for me was obtained from Throne, which by the way, if you don't know, I have a Throne, !Throne. Buy me everything in the entire freaking world. Sorry, but that's an L. Dude, be quiet, man. Man, be quiet. !Links, I think. Why did I say !Throne? Tilde is sassy. It is sassy, but I like using it. 100% keyboard or not worth. I'm sorry that you're a keyboard purist and you think anything under 100% purity of a keyboard is impure and undeserving of love and appreciation and opportunities. That's not my fault. Don't put that on me. Try to help and you fake me out. That's my bad. But like, what the flip? That's not my fault. But I think the fact that you're trying to call for like the genocide of keyboards that are under 100% kind of uncalled for, Chi. I'm gonna keep it honest with you. That's kind of fucked up. I have a 75% keyboard. Yeah, see, let's go. Crusher's a legend. Also, what's up, Crusher? How you doing? Hello. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. But I don't know, Chi. I find your complete, unbridled, unadulterated hatred for any keyboard that's less than 100% is horrible. I don't hate less than 100% keyboards. I just think of them as lesser. God. Okay. That might sound wrong, actually. Yeah, I was starting to, yeah. I have no need for the numpad. Yeah, that's understandable. But yeah, hi, Crusher. How you doing? For the people that weren't here earlier when I announced this, I guess I'll announce it again. I'm reopening up mod applications in preparation for the subathon, and I'm also going to be opening up Quefessions 2.0 for the subathon as well, because that's what we're going to be doing for the first day of the subathon. We're going to start it off by doing freaking Quefessions or what have you. So yeah, that's going to be neat. The mod applications will go live today, and the Quefessions forum will go live tomorrow. Both of them are in the Discord. So if you're not in the Discord, you should really get in the Discord. I feel like I did that exact plug like 20 minutes ago, but I said I would repeat myself, so freaking sue me. Please don't. I don't have the facilities for that. But yes. All keyboards are good keyboards. Thumbs up emoji. Yeah, but you just think of them as lesser. No, I understand. Popcorn, let's go. Let's freaking go. Welcome back, Alec. Did you put anything on the popcorn, or is it just popcorn and that is it? I need to know. On my way to Sue knows. Don't do that. Don't. I can't. I cannot. I can't. I don't have the. Salt? Okay, hell yeah. I had some popcorn earlier that was like salted and buttered and all that good stuff. I love the cat eating emote so fucking much. Very cat is such a good emote because it doesn't even look like the cat's mouth is moving. How the hell is that cat eating those chips? You know, like it doesn't look like it's feasible. It doesn't look possible. It just doesn't. I don't know. It just doesn't look real. I ate plain popcorn. Fair enough, but also hi Spike. Spike? Would you like me to call you Spike? I'll share my winnings with you. Oh, so you're gonna sue me for everything I own and then give me half of it back? Sure, okay. Well, welcome in, Spike. And that's fair that you eat plain popcorn. You're entitled to that. That's fucked up. I know I just took everything you own, and you're in crippling debt right now. But you can have half of the stuff that I just stole from you back if you would like. But you're going to be taxed on it, so it's probably going to be closer to like 30% of everything that you have. But, hey, it's not zero, right? It's not zero. I know I stole everything, but it's something. Sounds like the start to a fucking Roblox tycoon. I want it fair and square? In what world is suing somebody for no reason and winning on the grounds of like just having a better lawyer? How is that fair and square? Oh, fair and square in court. Okay, that doesn't mean fair and square. That just means fair and square in court. Or would you rather settle this on the court? I'd rather settle this in the bed. Anyway, they say pay-gorn but never delicious popcorn. Oh, you're right. You're actually so right for that. That's so true. Pay-gorn but never popcorn. Dude, that's so based. That's so based, honestly. Hey, yo. Listen. You set that up for me. You set that up for me like perfectly. I finished my beautiful art piece. Okay, put it in the Discord. Nose art. It better be good. No pressure. But if it's not good, I'm banning you. Let's see. Okay, honestly, chat, I'm gonna keep it $1.50. This might be the best fan art I've ever received. I'm gonna keep it so for real with you guys. This might be the best fan art I've ever gotten. Look at this shit. Spitting image. People would look at this and be like, wait, how much was this commission? This must have costed a fortune, right? Like, there's no way that this didn't cost you hundreds of dollars, right? To which I say, that's just the beauty of having a dedicated fan base. It's IRL nose with his avatar outfit. That's fucked up. Actually, not that bad. It's a style for sure. It goes hard. You would be really good at, like, making caricatures of people. Like, honestly, I feel like people would pay for that. I like it. But, like, I feel like I would pay for somebody to draw me like this at, like, a theme park. Or, like, an amusement park. You know those people that draw characters and shit like that? I feel like this is like this goes well in that. But like, you got the hair perfect. That's my favorite part. The hair is fantastic. Make the $40 caricatures they make on the street. Yeah. Love the, yeah, the eyes are beautiful. I will say the lips though. Yo, what the fuck? Thank you, Lygon, for the raid. Hello, hello. We're looking at fan art of me. We're looking at fan art of me right now. Hello, welcome in, everybody. Hello, hello. Welcome in, Lygon. For the viewers of Lygon's stream, if you don't know who I am Noseman. I'm a Yap streamer. And I have a subathon coming up. And that's neat, and I'm excited for that. And yeah, I yap a lot. Sometimes I play video games and stuff. And if that sounds interesting to you, then stick around. We'll see what happens. Hi, Kane. Hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But damn, like, I did an Elden Ring stream. Quick plug the subathon date. Yes, the subathon starts on Sunday, December 8th, and it runs until Sunday, December 15th. It will be a 1 week long subathon with a lot of fun collaborations and a lot of fun, little fun ideas, and things of that nature. Also, that's hype. Yeah. I did an Elden Ring stream. I beat the final boss. Also doing a workout challenge. Oh, that's sick though. How'd it go? Are you sore? Are you? Did you survive? But yes, welcome everybody. Welcome to all the raiders. And I hope it went well, Lygon. Put my car into a ditch so I had to get towed. I'm having a time. Damn. I'm glad you're okay though. I will say that much. I'm glad you're okay. 5 hours, 30 minutes of working out. Damn, holy shit. What the fuck? But honestly, that's good. First of all, you stream and also get a workout for the day. That's hard to do at the same time. That's a lot more hard to do at the same time than one would think it is. Because a lot of the time people don't like every death. Oh, that's wild. That's actually wild. That's kooky. I suck at Elden Ring. No. Well, hey, either you're really good at Elden Ring or you're gonna get fucking ripped. I see that as a win-win. Personally, I see that as a win-win. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But like, I see that as a net positive. Physically okay, yes. Mentally, I'll get back to you when I figure out the car. Yeah, understandable. But at least you're physically okay. That's what matters right now. Also, hi MSI. Welcome in. Welcome. I don't think I will get ripped. Well, I mean, either you get really good at Elden Ring or you get ripped. Why does he look like a Slovakian kid's cartoon? Honestly, that's not too far off. I'll give that one to you. That's actually that's a disturbingly accurate comparison you've just made. Fruity laugh for real? What do you mean I have a fruity laugh? I don't have a fruity laugh. My laugh is so normal. It's such a normal laugh. You guys are just haters. I don't understand. There's no reason. Make it make sense. Oh gosh. I'm just happy to be back, man. Back, man. That was gonna be my name before it was Noseman, actually, for the uninclined. On the fruitier side, but not even that fruity. Thank you, J10. Ow. Back, man. Dude, that goes hard. Fucking dude, imagine like you go back in time. I'm just happy to be back, man. But like, it's a cute fruity laugh. It's literally such a normal laugh. What do you mean it's a fruity laugh? It's not. It's very normal. But like, imagine you go back in time. You kick like a leaf, or like a, I don't know, a frog. Well, not a frog. I hope you wouldn't kick a frog. Well, like, let's hope you go back in time and like you pick up a frog and you show it to people around town. And then you go back to present time and somehow that's like Yo, wait, Bomb Baby, thank you for the 4 months. Thank you. Happy yappers, and I want to yap with you. Let's go. Welcome in, Bomb Baby. Welcome. Thank you for the 4 months. Hope you're doing well today. Spear the holy shit. I need you to hear me on this. Krilk, cream soda, and milk. I mean, that could go hard. That could go crazy. I would be down to try that at least once. But like that's pretty much just what butterbeer is, to be honest with you. At Universal, it's just fucking cream soda and milk. But it's a laugh of a fruity bottom, but I like it. I'm not a fruity bottom, so I don't know. But okay, imagine you go back in time and you do something, like you kill a butterfly or you pimp a butterfly or whatever. But and then you go back to present day and you find out that everything is the same except I've changed my name to Backman. And I'm no longer Noseman, I'm Backman. Or like Spine Man. Root beer, no, root beer. Yeah. As someone who's developed lactose intolerance in the past 3 months, gonna pass on the Krilk. You just need to drink more milk. Lactose intolerance does not exist. Just drink more milk and you'll be fine. I'm Noseman and I support this message. Straight line. Is your IL name changed too? What do you mean? I feel like my IRL name would be the same. Person who made the art, can you make a bound for baby version? No! Rude bilk, root beer, and milk. You need to shut up with that. Now we're getting too far. Now we don't need that. Also, you need to get your inhaler, Bomb Baby. What's going on? Get your inhaler. Or should I say inhalo? You took his breath away clearly. Clearly, I say as I sip my anime girl thigh flavored gamer subs. Not a sponsor, by the way. But eventually it will be! Eventually, you motherfuckers just wait and see. Eventually, I will be sponsored by gamer subs. I will be plugging that shit until the cows come home. When I was in school, that's what we sing in choir. Oh my. You guys were singing the Halo theme song? You guys were singing the Halo theme song in choir class in school? What would a Noseman cup even be? Oh, that's so true. You can plug that all you. Hey, yo. Like, what the fuck? I don't know what a Noseman cup would be. I feel like I should intentionally make the flavor that I would have of gamer subs really like gross sounding, but then make it taste really good. I feel like that would go hard. I feel like that would be baller. No steamed waifus yet. Make it green? That's what I was thinking. Make it like a green color. Like make it like my. Why are we talking about a gamer subs flag? I'm not even sponsored by them yet. I'm not even partnered with them in any capacity. What the flip? Mucus flavor. Ugh. What would a mucus flavor even be? They have so many green flavors. Maybe like sour, watermelon, and lime. I don't know. Okay, that sounds kind of hard to be honest with you. Sour, watermelon, lime, and it's mucus flavored. Holy shit. I'm cooking. Because I like citrus. Green apple. Green apple's already taken. That's the thing. I was trying to spice it up because green apple's already taken. Make the same grade as the nose and as the nostrils roll in Discord. That's true. That'd actually go hard. Golden apple. Golden apple in these denim pockets. Yep, because I blurted it out when the teacher asked, what do we sing now? The first thing I blurted out, now they sung it for 6 years straight. Holy hell. Honestly, good for you. You changed the course of your school's entire, like, music system. You sparked inspiration, that music teacher. Kiwi? Goof juice is already kiwi and strawberry. I would want it to be a sour flavor. Like sour something. Like sour... like, I don't know, like a sour citrusy kind of flavor. I don't know. Sour grapes? Ooh. Like, but like the Japanese grape flavor, so it actually tastes like kind of a bit more like grapes. I'm a legend of voice in gaming. Good for you, Bomb, that goes hard. +1. Sourdough? Sourdough flavored gamer subs? You open it up and it's just like a sourdough culture? That would, I feel like that would be miserable. After Nosathon, are you getting better PC? There will be goals to get a better PC, yeah. Absolutely. That's like the main thing that I want to do. The main thing that I want to come to the subathon, if nothing else, or the Nosathon or the Yapathon, as it were, is to get a better PC so I can play more games. If Nose gets a better PC, will he even be a yapper anymore? I will never not be a yapper. Dude. I will be sitting behind the NASA PC setup, dude. I'll be sitting behind like the fucking the PC setup that XQC was describing. Like the moderator stance, fucking sound filters, speakers, fucking 6 consoles, just like all those. I would be sitting behind that huge setup and I would still be yapping. Yapping at 240 hertz. Yeah, exactly. But chat, will he ever play Elden Ring? I might play Elden Ring. Someday. I don't even know what we're yapping about. You said sour and I thought about sourdough. Talking about gamer subs flavors. Yes, the Nose Tactic launch game, sit main menu while yapping for 40 hours. That's not entirely unlike something that I would do, to be honest with you. That is not unlike something that I would do. I feel like that would, I feel like I would do that. I'll try to get a new PC so I can see you play Siege. Yo, that's Pog. Can I let you guys in on a secret? I'll let you guys in on one of the top goals, okay? I'll let you guys in on one of the top goals, so hear me out. One of the top goals will be... Wait, should I say it? Should I give you guys a peek at... Because this is like the second to... This is like the second biggest stretch goal that I have. Should I let you guys in on what it is? I don't know that I should. Do you guys want to be surprised or... Don't be a pussy? Come on. Play nice. Okay. I don't know. Just a small peek. Okay, I'll tell you guys this one. The second to biggest the second to biggest stretch goal that I have for the Yapathon is a 24-hour Monster Hunter stream. That's because people have wanted me to play Monster Hunter for so long. I've never played Monster Hunter, and people say it's my favorite game ever. So I feel like make it a stretch goal to play Monster Hunter. But if I'm gonna play Monster Hunter, then we gotta do it big. Monster Hunter, I don't even know what it is really. Is that without sleep or coward mode? Honestly, there might be a nap. There might be a power nap in there somewhere. But overall, I think I could crank it out. Pause. Pause. I noticed for some reason I didn't get a note of how stream. It's okay. We're just yapping. Talking about the subathon. Modcast. There might be a modcast, yeah. I've been testing my computer's ability to stay on. I've been testing my computer's ability to stay on for prolonged expensive time. I'm really pushing my laptop to the limit. Like literally, I am full sending this shit. I'm just during the subathon, I think I'm probably going to care a little bit less about the well-being of this laptop than I probably should, because I am pushing to get a new PC. So I'm going to push this thing to its absolute limit. Hey Nose, yo Nebs, what's up? What's up? Welcome in. At least it's portable. I'll still take it with me on like probably trips and stuff like that. I was talking about that. I'll still take it with me on trips and stuff like that. But overall, I really hope this subathon gets me a. I really hope I reach the goals. Fingers crossed, chat. You pick compliment / insult. You're dumb. You're dumb. You're an idiot. You're dumb. Maybe reinstall bimbos for good measure. Yeah, that might be a good idea. And like, I'm probably gonna restart. I'm probably gonna like for that Saturday. I'm going to not do much with the computer. Just to give it a rest. Nebs gave me more exercise with challenges. Damn. Well, that kind of sucks, but that's also kind of cool. Because, I mean, you know, support the stream sort of ordeal. But, yeah, no, this is fucking... I'm very excited. This is my most ambitious thing that I've done. Thus far. I think. And I am nothing but excited for it at this point. Last night I was a bit stressed about it. I'm gonna be honest, just because there were so many question marks. But I think it especially helped to talk about it with some people, and then actually get shit sorted out. I do want to say, probably, I owe a lot of this, a lot of my confidence in this right now, I owe a lot of it to Chi, first of all. Because Chi literally is helping me make, like, a custom timer that will help all of this shit work at all. So, big thank you to Chi for that one. And then also, Luna and Velky as well, for helping me do a lot of the planning. And, like, helping me with, like, figuring out what the fuck I'm gonna do. Why is there a shit stain on your shoulder? There's not. There's straight up not. I don't know what you're talking about. I literally have... that's literally just not even a true statement whatsoever. But yeah, no. Those three especially have made this entire thing so much more plausible. And it's nice. And it feels nice. Yeah, I owe a lot of it to those three, I think. But I'm very, very excited. Do you guys have any questions though about, well, just about anything about the marathon stream that we're doing, about anything at all? Throw questions my way. I'm happy to answer them. Balls, okay. You have, okay. My compliment for you is that you have such a way with words. Like when you say balls like that, it really makes me feel something. Genuinely, honestly, totally and completely, I feel something when you use those words like that. And I hope you know that. How long will the streams be between sleepy times? What? Shut up, guy. Literally, this is not what I was implying whatsoever. How long will the streams be between sleepy times? I don't know. Honestly, I usually sleep from 4 to 6 hours a night. So, to be completely honest... Oh, yeah, here's also a thing. Because the fact that the subathon has a hard cap, and the timer will be constantly capped at, like, 8 p.m. On December 15th. That is, like, when the subathon can end, because I cannot stream for any longer than that. Like, I really can't go over that too much. So I have a hard cap on the timer, and that does mean that I will have to keep the timer running while I'm asleep, but I'll probably, I don't know. I feel like we should have a system for that. To make sure that I don't lose too much time while I'm sleeping, but also to make sure that it doesn't go over that. Did not expect that response. I like to keep people on their toes, generally speaking. I don't like being easy to read. I don't like being easy to predict. Did you want 8 p.m. or 9 p.m.? Because I'm currently at 9. I also think I have a massive delay, but shrug. First of all, you could refresh the page. That should help a little bit. Also, we can do 9. Why not? Why not? We could do 9. That could work. I don't really have any, you know, moral reservations about ending it at a certain time. Watch me play World of Tanks and Lego Star Wars on the modcast. That goes hard. But also delay isn't as bad as I thought it was, so that's cool. Hell yeah. But I don't know. I feel like we should we have some sort of system for making sure that I don't lose all of the time while I'm sleeping? Like maybe, I don't know, because I know it's gonna end no matter what on, you know, it's no matter what, it's gonna end on December 15th because I can't go over that. A notebook? I don't understand how that does anything. Do 1 push-up for each minute you waste sleeping? No, that's just not, I don't know. Yeah, there's still some stuff that we have to iron out a little bit. But, or literally just stop the timer when you sleep. Okay. Yeah, but either way, I would still have to end on the 15th, and I don't want there to be, like, you know, the excess time and shit. There's a way to pause it, but you have to close OBS. Well, I use OBS to stream. So I don't... Slow timer down to 0.75. I could try to make a better way to pause. Honestly, I like the idea of like counting each second I spend sleeping as like 2 seconds or something. Like, I don't know. Like slow it down or something like that. Oh, I don't know really. Yeah, that's like the big thing to iron out right now. Or like even just like, I don't know. Because either way it's going to be ending at that set time, at that set day, you know? Perhaps dust your laptop before the nosathon. That is the plan. I'm going to make sure, because this is like the final race, you know? This is like the beginning of Cars 3 when that motherfucker is like getting old and shit, but like he's still doing his thing. Dude, this subathon is going to be like Cars 3, like the beginning of Cars 3 for this laptop, dude. Like, actually. Of course you watched Cars 3. Shut up, Mischivio. Also, welcome in. I didn't see you come in. But I have some interesting collaborations planned. Well, I have a couple of very interesting collaborations planned for that. So what exactly is a subathon? It's basically, well, this is more of a donathon with, this is more of a donathon, but subs are like a big way to contribute. But you can also donate through Streamlabs and bits and stuff like that. But it's basically, the more people donate, the longer I stream for. I think the starting time will be 6 hours, or like 5 hours, or just like, or like a typical Noseman stream length. Not 3 hours though. So it's probably gonna be like 4 to 5 or 6 hours starting time for the subathon, and then when people donate, like for each dollar that's donated, it's like a minute, I think. Bet no one can guess any of the guests. You guys probably guessed one of them. I sure hope that Mischivio guy is on the donathon. Jesus Christ. Yeah, and there will be a modcast when I'm sleeping. There will be a modcast. Indubitably. Okay, that's fun. Yeah. So I will be streaming pretty much non-stop from Sunday the 8th to Sunday the 15th. If it goes to plan. If you know, yeah. I can subject you all to my nerd games. I will say, it will probably have a system for that, so we make sure it's not always one person streaming all the time while I'm sleeping. You know, we'll have systems. If it all works out, yeah. Because the duration of the stream depends on, obviously, how much money is donated. So either it can go for the entire duration, or it can go for half the duration, or it can go for 12 hours. And there's really no telling. I haven't done anything like this since the donathon, and that was incredibly thrown together, but I still did meet the goals that I set to meet there. So who knows? I don't know what the hell's gonna happen, but I'm confident. I'm confident and I'm excited. It's gonna be a good time, I'm sure. I have a lot of fun stuff planned. And I'm sure you guys are gonna have a good time. And it's a good variety of content. Who knows? Get it, FML. Jesus Christ, dude. I sure hope that Chi guy is on the donathon. That would be so... Wait, Chi, do you plan on streaming anything during the modcast? Because if so, you should totally use, like, your text-to-speech voice to communicate with the chat. That's actually funny as fuck. I can. Let's go. That was my plan. Dude, that's Pog. But yes. If you guys have any more questions pertaining to that, or pertaining to anything, pertaining to me, anything involving me, I'm very happy to oblige and answer your questions that you may or may not have. I've seen the Velky modcast. What unholy stuff will a nose modcast be? We are more cultured over here. When does it start? Sorry, I'm making you repeat. It's okay. It will start on Sunday, December 8th at noon, I think. That would be a good time to start it, I think. Noon on December 8th. EST. I would only be available for Friday and Saturday night, though. Maybe Thursday night, but for less amount of time. Yeah, that's fine. Nose chat is less horny by like 0.3%. You forgot a closing parenthesis on that message, guy. You forgot to close parenthesis that message. And I'm not going to let you get away with that because you would not let me get away with that. You did not close the parenthesis on that message. You left it... Okay, I found it. Okay, well, I'm glad. Velky modcast was interested to participate in. Not sure how a Noseman modcast would be, but hope you guys will like it. Yeah, for sure. Nah, it's an open statement. Gotcha. One of the main lores of Nose Chat is the pregnancy arc. We don't talk about that. That doesn't need to be a thing that we talk about. We don't need to acknowledge that that is a thing that exists and that is a thing that happened. We don't need to talk about that. That's not necessary. It's just not. But yeah, man, there's some more stuff that we gotta iron out in regards to it, but generally I think it's gonna be a good time. You will watch the Pope excommunicate me like 15 times in EU4. Jesus Christ. Should have Drew you holding a child. People have done that already. Let me find the multiple pieces of art. Oh yeah, AJ drew me, so I'll throw that up for a second. That's AJ's drawing of me. It's so good. It's so good. Goodness gracious. Also, hi someone. Hello. Welcome in. How you doing today? Hope you're well. But like, Jesus Christ. This is honestly, it goes so hard. Somehow even more lifelike, honestly. Stick man, that's you in real life. But yeah, no, there is art that has been drawn of me of me with a child. There is a few pieces of that actually. What's happening? Oh, we're just looking at different pieces of art, and we're also talking about the subathon that I'm gonna be doing later on this week. Could have listened to the Samo Nell style video with this fellow. So true. So true. Pre-stream before Donathon? Yeah. 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 I will say also, I said this might only be the only stream this week, which is true. However, however, I might also stream on Wednesday. That is also a possibility for something that I will do. There's no way of knowing for sure, but I might stream on Wednesday. Yeah. Peace stream before Donathon. Shut up, dude. Nose one what? What the fuck are you talking about, dude? I mean, if the subathon is on the 8th, then it's this week too. That's true, but it is like at the on the very last day of this week. So I don't know. It's pretty much just next week. Sam Oniella, I don't know what you're talking about. So what happens if the thingy doesn't go as planned? Then I stop the stream whenever the timer stops. And then I take a break for a little bit, and then I come back to streaming. And then I try and use the money that I did raise to still get a better setup. I have no clue of anything. Yeah, that's fair. For the record, Sunday is the technical start of the calendar week. Monday is pretty much the beginning of the work. Okay, gotcha. Salmonella? Okay, gotcha. Why would you spell it like that? Then he quits and deletes his account and goes back to brewing moonshine. God damn it, they found me. How did they find me? Dude, how do they know that I'm the infamous Florida moonshine brewer? How do they know? So all the donations are going towards you getting a better setup. So we have stretch goals that will go towards getting streaming equipment, like a better mic, Go XLR, shit like that. And then everything else from that will go into my savings because I'm going to be moving within the next 6 to 12 months. So a lot of the money will be going towards streaming setup. And then some of the extra money that I make potentially will go towards better streaming equipment. And then the rest of it will go into savings for, a move that I'm doing. I moved yesterday. Really? Where'd you move to? Well, actually, you don't have to answer that, but how'd it go? Average Gregorian calendar moment. For real. The stretch goals will go into making nose impreggers. That is not a true statement. You do not need to listen to that nonsense. And I implore you not to, actually. I implore you not to listen to anything that Mischievio says, ever. It was difficult. That's understandable, yeah. Honestly, it's looking like if you know, this move is gonna happen. That's fun. Are you excited to move? Yes! Yes, I am! If I can put the money together to afford it by the time it actually starts happening, it is going to be probably the best decision I've made, besides, like, starting to stream. Like, for me, the best decisions I've ever made, 1, start streaming. 2, well, actually, 1, be chronically online. That has benefited me a lot more than it's hurt me thus far. Let's, you know, knock on wood. 2, starting the stream. And being semi-consistent with it. And then 3, this move. If it happens, it's definitely going to be up there with the best decisions I've ever made. Give me an insult, butt boy. Mischievio, more like, when you leave, I don't miss you, Mischievio. I'm really trying, okay? I'm really not having that good of a time right now. I'm really not having a good time right now. I'm under a lot of pressure right now, and honestly, I don't know that I can keep up, so, like... And he flubbed it on my birthday. Wait, today's your birthday? Wait, is today your birthday, actually? Mishivio's name reminds me of cheese. It is kind of cheesy, isn't it? Like it reminds you of, like, a name of cheese, perhaps? I could see that. I could see that in like a sense. That's awesome. Happy birthday, Mischievio. I can no longer be stupid. Ages 21 is over. Dude, you just ended being 21 and I'm about to be 21. Welcome back, 21-year-old Mischievio. Happy birthday. Yeah, happy birthday, Mischievio. Also, what was that? That was a really awkward bit that I just did. That wasn't very funny, but it was funny to me. So that's what matters. But, like, no, it goes hard. Okay. Live check. Yeah, happy birthday, Mischievio. You're freaking 30 years old now. Hope it feels nice. Also, thank you, Dizzy, for the luck. Thank you for wishing me the best of luck. Can I pin a message of honor and Can I pin a message in honor of Mischievio's birthday? Absolutely. Absolutely, you can. Just make it a good one. Make it a good one. If it's not a good one, I'm going to cry. I'm really hoping Candy can be done with the council picture soon. I'm so excited for it. Me too. Me too. It's so good. Like literally the work in progress images so far is so good. I'm really hoping that it's done soon because I'm excited to see what it looks like when it's completely done. Can't believe Mischievio turned to dust. That's what I'm saying. Mischievio's 22 now. Wait, holy shit. Dude, you know Taylor Swift wrote a song about you? Did you know that, Mischievio? Ash probably knows about that, to be honest with you. Yo, thank you for the thank you for the 2 bits, someone. Happy birthday, Mischievio. Yeah, for real. I'll give him those 2 bits for you. I'll make sure they find I'll make sure they find their way to him. Knows about war. Do you know Taylor Swift wrote a song about you, Mischievio? Do you know that? I don't know if you knew that. You better. You better. That's also a good test. Yo, Pog. That would be a nightmare if she did. Well, yeah, it's like, it's a song about being 22, and you're 22 now, which means that song applies to you and you only. For the next 365 days. So good luck to you, buddy. Good freaking luck to you. Hold. Wait, what is the pin message? Give him your mandatory birthday wishes. That goes hard. Okay, no, that goes hard. I love how you made it a mandatory thing as opposed to like, oh, tell him happy birthday if you'd like to. Instead, it's like, tell him happy birthday or else. I'm glad that you took that approach. Very classic approach. 365 days. Oh yeah. Yeah. I'm not a big fan of Taylor Swift. I have never met somebody who's a big fan of Taylor Swift, to be honest with you. Everybody that I know is either like, I mean, it's all right, or they like want her on the end of a rope. Like there's no, there's no in between. I've never met a diehard fan of Taylor Swift in my life. The only thing I know about diehard Taylor Swift fans is that they really enjoy being racist on Twitter. Like that's all I know. I don't like Taylor Swift. That's fair, yeah. I think that's a pretty widely shared sentiment. End of a rope, guys, to not drama. Oh my god, Noah's addressing the situation. Shut up, Mischievio. Shut up. Taylor is poo-poo music. That is like the best way you could have put it. That's like, I don't know, maybe that just taps into like my 2-year-old sense of humor, but the fact that you called Taylor Swift poo-poo music is kind of funny to me. Thank you for that, Floaty. My sister really likes Taylor Swift and she's not racist. Well, I would hope not. I'm just calling it how I see it, man. I'm just calling. Knows you probably listen to Katy Part. I don't know that I've ever listened to a single Katy Part song, to be honest with you. But I mean, I listen to some of the Katy Perry songs. I don't know anything about her though. Like I don't know if her babes are real or not. I don't know if she wears real Supreme stuff or not. Like I don't Spotify is edging us really hard with a rap date. Oh, that reminds me. I had a funny idea. So you guys, Schlatt released his Christmas album, right? Schlatt released his Christmas album, and I'm doing a really funny thing. And you guys will see what I'm doing eventually when the Spotify Wrapped comes out. I don't know if it's like an automated process for Spotify Wrapped or if it's like if it's based on a certain date, but I'm doing something really funny. Those, I bet you give vague responses to my DMs that I send at midnight and then don't clarify them when I ask. Not like that's real or anything. Noseman covers Schlatt. I might honestly do that. That sounds like it could be fun. But then I get sued by Schlatt the same way that Schlatt got sued by fucking UMG for the My Way cover. Okay, so here I'll screenshot it. I'll screenshot this. I'll screenshot this. I'll show it. I'll show this to the people, Mischievio. I feel the people deserve to see this. You played it on repeat for a day so that you could be 0.001% of listeners. Well, I'm gonna play it for a lot longer than a day. The lawsuit goes on for all eternity. Yeah, it's just constant. Like, if it's not me, it's somebody else. If it's not somebody else, it's somebody else. Okay, here, wait. I wanna crop this properly. So Mischievio messaged me so late last night. Mischievio messaged me at like midnight last night. And here, I'll show you this exchange. It went on for a little bit further, but this is the important part. Hopefully this works. Okay, yeah, here we go. So Mischievio sent me this message at 12:10 a.m. last night. Also, hi Azzy, welcome in, welcome in. Also, hi McFartface, thank you for the hydrate. Look at this guy, be quiet, Azzy. So Mischievio sent me this message at 12:10 a.m. last night, saying check this fish for no reason at all because it's called Velky. Velky fish. It's kind of funny because, you know, I don't know if you guys know, but Velky's I don't know if you guys know the underground streamer Velky. I've collabed with him a few times. Oh, my apologies for using my eyes estimation. No, you're good. But I just said thanks in all caps. And then he said, okay, keep it fresh with me. Was that out of malice or enthusiasm? And I just said, what do you mean in all caps? Because I thought it was kind of funny. I just thought it was a little bit amusing, really. Most sane nose viewer? Yeah, for real. Why would you send me this at 12:10 a.m. on a work night? Velky, who the fuck is that? I don't know. I found him on the just chatting section. He's just like the small streamer. You know, it's just like a little streamer that I wanted to help support. I don't know much about him though. But like rated him a couple times. That's about it. But like it was 11:10 a.m. on a Sunday when I sent it. Oh, that's much better. Sunday is still a work night if you're a productive member of society. No, that's a joke. But like but like dude, why would you send me this? Why would you send me this and then like be surprised? Also, live with the youthful member of society. I was getting productive with your mom last night, brother. That's not true. You were too busy sending me pictures of fish that were called Velky for no fucking reason at all. Couldn't be me. Could never be productive. Honestly, I've been so freaking productive lately. I'm kind of proud of myself for it. And I feel like I need to give myself more credit than I've been giving myself lately. Because you know what? I am working hard. And it is paying off. And you guys are all hard workers too. Except for Mischievio. That motherfucker does nothing. I could never anymore. Well, hey, someone, I'm just saying, you're actually technically, you are the #1 bit donator right now. You have the top amount of bits donated. You have the world record of 2 bits donated. So, hey, there's that. You have the #1 badge. Now, I don't work hard enough, then work harder. That sounds like that one, like, advertisement with Kobe Bryant and Kanye. Where it's like, how many records should we break? More records. Oh, God, you asshole. That's actually so horrible. Why would you do that? You would just, like, you just stripped it away from his mitts. I could give 100. You don't have to do that. I was just thinking that, dude, Azzy, we should make out right now. We're literally on the same wavelength. That's crazy. We should kiss. But anyway, like, Mischievous sent me this at 12:10 a.m. last night. And then I responded within 3 minutes. And then he didn't get back to me until almost 12 hours later. British foot fetishist. That is disgusting. On my way, let's go ho! Hey, yo! Thank you for the 100 bits, someone. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. We'll enjoy the #1 spot again. Appreciate it. Something is broken? What do you mean something is broken? No way! God, come on, dude. That's fucked up. Also, hype train from like 200 bits is hilarious to me. I just noticed nose up there. How did you even get up there? I moved myself. Thank you for the 19 bits, someone. I appreciate it. Don't worry, I'm done. Okay, cool. Appreciate the 100 bits, guys, but hold off for a minute so I can try and fix my time. Yeah. What the fuck, someone? Thank you for the 24 bits. Appreciate it. You could really... Appreciate it a lot. Thank you. But yeah, okay, how are you guys doing today? You guys didn't answer my freaking question from earlier. Yay, I'm poor. Well, I appreciate the bits regardless. Thank you. I finally used my money. Let's go. I'm at work. Let's go. What the fuck? Thank you for the 150 bits, Luna. Thank you. No fucking way, dude. If this is any preview, the subathon is about to go crazy. I open my computer, the blasphemous HD clip where he says I fucked the shit out of that robot. So I'm chilling. Dude, blasphemous HD sucks, but that clip is so funny. I fucked the shit out of that robot. The crazy thing about that clip is you could tell he was telling the 100% full ass truth, dude. Like, he was not exaggerating whatsoever. He would do that if given the chance. But yeah, thank you guys for the bits. You're out of your mind. What do you mean the urge, guy? What do you mean the urge? You changed the way I said the word robot forever. Radius moment. What do you mean radius moment? Radius isn't even here. Right? Funnily enough, I'm probably not going to be able to participate much in the subathon. No, that's completely fine. That's okay. At least I'm in second place. That's true. That's still silver. Do you know how much silver is worth? I feel like in 50 years, silver is going to be worth more than gold. So, I mean, like, honestly, not much loss there. You're out of your mind, didn't it? For real. No. Okay. Well, I mean, don't be optimistic then. That's fine. There's a command in Velky's chat. Like, if robot not for sex, why is sex shaped? And it's exclamation point. Okay. Okay, that's what you're talking about. Okay, that's what you're talking about. My bad. No, okay, that makes sense. But, okay. Damn. The sun is going down so much earlier. I don't understand why. Well, I do understand why, like, the earth turns and you know, the farmers got to do their thing and whatnot. But, like, I don't understand. Like, I mean, I know why the times change, for the record. I'm not saying that I don't. Oh my god. I know why the times. I know why the time changes. For the record, generally speaking, I know why that happens. I'm not confused about the prospects of that, for the record. You see Northern Europe Sunday sunsets. Okay. I thought the word sun there was an abbreviation of Sunday. Like, my brain just filled in the blank, and instead of saying sun, I just said Sunday sets at most 3 p.m. That's crazy. 5:40, that's usual time? I mean, I guess. We're closer to the sun in the winter. We're further from the sun in the winter. Alec, that's how that works. We are not closer to the sun. We're further away from the sun in the winter. That's why we get less sunlight. Because we're tilted like at an angle that's like further away from the sun as opposed to closer up to it. Which, by the way, it's crazy. Nuh-uh. Is that... Wait, am I wrong? Am I cooked? 12 times 12 equals 144. One of the hardest multiplication I can do because I'm dumb as fuck. Okay, well, I mean, that you don't need to speak so meanly about yourself. Are you hydrating? I can hydrate. I mean, I'm down to hydrate. Moonlight is just sunlight reflected from the moon, so vampires should not be able to go outside. Wait, holy shit, wait, actually you're cooking. Wait, we're supposed to get sunlight? If I had it my way, I would never leave my apartment and thus never see daylight. Well, the thing is, you can have it your way. Just quit your job and stream full time. It's that easy. My math skills are -1 billion. Well, I mean, billion is a pretty big number. You have to have at least some basic understanding of math to understand the scale of 1 billion. So, I don't know. Try again, buddy. Try again later. You have to have some understanding of the scale of 1 billion. Which, by the way, okay, this poses a very important question. The thought process of vampires not being able to be in sunlight is due to the UV. The moon doesn't reflect UV rays. Well, in that case, I feel like everyone's kind of a vampire because everyone's negatively affected by UV rays. Earth is closer to the sun in December and January and farthest away from the sun in July and August. Smithsonian Science Education Center. Okay, well, nuh-uh. Because if we're closer to the sun, then why is it colder? Checkmate, buddy. Checkmate, Aliku Santu. I'm just saying. If we're closer to the sun, then why are we getting less of it? And why is it not having as much of an effect on the weather? Damn you, Nazi, for having knowledge for real. It's the angle of the planet, not the distance from the sun. Your mom. It's not about the size of the boat. It's about the motion of the ocean. But you live in Florida. You are not getting colder. I'm getting much colder. Shut the flip up, Mischivio. You don't know a single thing about anything. The only thing you know how to do is send me messages and pictures of fish at 12 in the morning. At well past midnight, you send me messages. Why? I'm not over that. I'm not going to let you get away with that. I'm not going to act like that's not a thing. I am getting colder. I am. Shut up, dude. Yo, gay femboy, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Okay. Thank you, gay femboy, for the thank you, gay femboy, for the message. I feel like that's one of you guys. Is this an inside job? What is this? Another one of us? Yeah. Welcome in, Mr. Femboy. Thank you, gay femboy, for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hello. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the community. Hope you're doing well today. Why are you sniffing me? But it's a normal. It's a protocol to sniff the first chatter. It's just kind of a protocol. Zavrage nose enjoy. Why would you say Zavrage? Zavrage. What was the temperature today, Nose? For me, it was 38F. I think this morning it was like 34. This morning it was like 34 outside. Something like that. Like some number like that. Some low number. It was like definitely like under 35 this morning. It was 25F for me. God, I wish. But yes, welcome in, Femboy. May I ask how you found me? I like asking new chatters how they come across me. So may I ask? May I inquire? Happy existing, Mischivio. Yeah, for real. Also, hi Kai, welcome in. I'm only 6 away from being number 1. What do you mean? Oh, the bit thing? Because of so fair. Yeah. It's a pretty close margin. All fun and games till you have to go out and work in the 25F weather. I would much rather work in 25-degree Fahrenheit weather than 100-degree Fahrenheit weather. I would take 25 over 100 any day. What's the worst answer you've had for that question, Nose? One time somebody said they found me through Siri, but I still don't know what that means. You were recommended from Clock's chat? Okay, interesting, interesting. I'm not sure who Clock is, but that's pretty cool regardless. Let's freaking go. And it's good to have you here. Makes perfect sense. Yeah. Also, Based God. Thank you, Like Gone, for the Based God. I think that's the first time I've ever seen that emote used in my chat ever. That's kind of funny. Silly Siri. Yeah, for real. You never asked me when I was new. Oh shit, did I? Okay. Someone, may I ask how you found me? Sorry I didn't ask before. I guess I should ask you now. Clocks out for clocks. You need to be quiet. You didn't? Well, I did now. So hopefully that makes up for it in some regard. Dude. I scrolled 100 times. Hell yeah. You know what? I'll take that. That goes hard as fuck. I'm glad to hear that you found me in that way. Yo, Assy, thank you for the 200 bits. What the fuck? Now I'm first? That's okay. That's evil. That is evil. Nose, look, I found a kitty. Kitty, kitty. That's cute. But that is evil, Assy. Why would you do that? Don't start a fight, please. Mr. Clockworks? Okay. I'll take third with bits. Well, you're still in the top 3, so let's freaking go. I'm an evil guy. You'd be evil in my freaking DMs. Mischievio, thank you for the 201 bits. Velky rated you while I was watching him. I do remember that. That was when I was playing Amore. For some reason, I'm getting non-errors even though I fixed that yesterday. What the fuck? It's bizarre. No, I'm in 4th, so I don't care. Understandable. Rutro. Welcome back, Yon. Welcome back. How you doing? Amole. Yeah. God damn it. Okay, are we doing this? Thank you for the 100 bits, Azzy. Thank you. We don't have to do this, you know. We don't have to do that. I'll BRB again since I gotta clean my room and do my bed. What? You're doing your bed? Pause. What the fuck? That's just unnecessary. Thank you, Mischievio, for the 101 bits. Not the fighting yet for real. What is going on? I'm doing your mom. I'm not high. I'm not high. I'm 100% sober, believe it or not. I'm just tired. I'm also just incredibly easily amused, and that's so true. I laugh at the stupidest shit for so long. I'm like one of those people that you'll tell them a joke and they will like laugh really hard, and then like 10 minutes later, they will still be laughing about it. Better go do my bro and kiss my bed goodnight. Hey, yo! Can you murder me, please? What? I can't tell if that's like a simp message or what. I can't tell. Oh, wait, did you not make this stream yet? No, I did. I'm just sipping on it pretty conservatively. That's not a political statement. That's not a political statement. Masochist twin. Hell yeah. We did not hear the shake. Well, here. There you go. Also, thank you, Azzy, for the 102 bits. You're out of your mind. Why? You don't need to, you just don't need to do that. I doing your mom, Mischievio. Oh, shit, dude. That's freaking crazy. Shake it? Dude, I'm shaking it so hard right now, you have no idea. I'm easily amused. Okay, fair. I'm dying and thirsty. Can I have a sip? Yeah, you can. It's orange cream flavored. So let's freaking go. Thank you, Mischievio, for the 103 bits. That's such a specific amount. Eat shit, Azzy. Damn, okay. I've solved the problem. Let's go. You guys don't have to donate any more bits now. She figured out the problem. So you guys can take it easy now, right? Please. Oh, nose is a top. I would say I'm a very comfortable switch. I'm very much confident in both fields. What the fuck? Okay, thank you for the 500 bits, Azzy. You're out of your mind. What was the error? That's a good question. You're a top bet. Then this fight get intense? Yeah, for real. Also, quick opportunity to plug the Discord because I haven't done that in a while. No. Wait. But, Discord. You should join the Discord. I'm opening up mod applications today, and I'm doing a Confessions thing at the beginning of the subathon on Sunday. And I'll be posting both of those applications in the Discord. And also, you guys will be up to date on the progress of the subathon, and I will post the subathon goals there as soon as I have that finished. And also, you get to play games with me and my chat, as well as I just hang out in the server sometimes. I'm pretty active in there, so if you would like to join, you totally should. There's no obligation though, and if you change your mind at any point, you can always leave. Discord is cool. Just finished a free run art and posted it in the viewer art channel. I did see that. It's very fucking cool. It's very cool. You're very talented, Perry. The heck is this emote? It's Craigasm. It's a classic. I'm gonna try to apply. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Everyone's open to apply, and I will be handpicking my picks for mods. But yes, exclamation point Discord. You can join the Discord. And if you don't like it there, then you can leave. And it's perfectly fine. There is no obligation to stay if you don't want to. Yes, check the Discord. Do not pay attention to how I was owned. I'm banned from applying. You're not banned from applying. My friend wanted matching profile pictures, and I wanted an excuse to draw freer and fan art. That's cute. That's cute. That is adorable. Hey, gotta go to bed. Have a happy rest of the stream. Thank you, Void. Thank you for coming by. Have a good EP. Thank you. But yes. All the subathon stuff will be going there. I'm so fucking excited. Hold up, gang. About to do my 1 week due homework. Damn. Okay, gay femboy, go off. Don't American companies ban you from applying twice? Is that not a cultural thing? I mean, I'm sure. No, honestly, that's not a thing. If you don't get a job, you can apply for it again, I think. I don't see why you wouldn't be. That's a strange American stereotype. For what class? Why are you nag weirding them for that? They literally said they're doing their homework. And you said, and you're nag weirding them for saying that they're doing homework. Excited for the subathon and happy it's starting on a Sunday. I can make it there. Yeah, exactly. We're 16 plus stream note. Yeah, we are. Or is that for the cord? Well, I would say 16 plus for both. I've applied to a job and they said in the rejection email not to apply again. Oh, damn. Well, that's just a company thing. That isn't a cultural thing. I have this English assignment that I've barely touched. Bruh. Brug. Unbelievable. But yeah, for the uninclined, I actually... Do I have any indicators in it? I should probably work on that, actually. I just need to know if they need to get bonked home slice. Let me do my actual job instead of posting skibbity for one. Okay, yeah, that's fair. You know what? Do it. Never mind. It did not work. Damn it. What the flip? Why? What is going on, dude? That's kind of dumb, really. It was a job I wasn't qualified for at all. Okay, well, I imagine that would have something to do with it. What? But, like, no, that's... But, man, I don't know, I'm pumped. I'm positive. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling positive. I'm feeling great. For once in a while. But, like, things are looking up, chat. Life is really cool right now. Doing homework for English? You're clearly not doing very good. Life is Roblox. Honestly. Life is Roblox. God, that's such a hard line from DJ Khaled, honestly. I was like, yeah, I can run multiple social media accounts. Meanwhile, my Instagram is basically dead. My blue sky's dying, and I've never even taken a course on marketing when they wanted a degree in it. Holy shit. Dude, there's no way. There was a point before I got into streaming where I was in talks with the CEO of an entertainment company about doing social media managing for them. That's a piece of Nose lore. I was in talks with the CEO of an entertainment company. Like, him and I went out to lunch together one day. And I did an interview with him. And I passed the interview. And I was gonna be doing that. Instead of, like, the job that I have right now, but it didn't end up going through, which sucks. Let me guess, his name was Charles Entertainment Cheese. No, I was not gonna work for Chuck E. Cheese. But first of all, if Chuck E. Cheese hired me to do social media managing, I would have fucking killed it. It's okay, at least you had some social medias you could actually show off. I can't do that because of the stuff I post. You post feet pics on Twitter, don't you, Azzy? I just have a very strong feeling that you post feet pics on Twitter. That's just, maybe it's just me, but I have a feeling that's what you do. I have a feeling that's something that you have done or would do. Thighs? Okay. If you want to get from 0 to none, have you tried number equals number? 0, maybe number equals... The fuck? I don't even know what you're talking about. I was talking about a bunch of weird stuff. Me and Azzy twinning, that goes hard. Knows the reason Chuck E. Cheese Poggers exists? I'm not the reason that exists, but I'm very happy to report that it does exist. Poggers. Like that, dude, that clip is my favorite clip, dude. That clip is one of my favorite Twitch clips of all time. Like, a dude puppeteering a puppet of Charles Entertainment Cheese himself. And he's playing Fall Guys in dead silence. But then at one point, I think he won a game, and then he just looked at the camera and says, Poggers, and then he doesn't say anything ever again. That is one of my favorite Twitch clips of all time. Because apparently that is the only time that thing has ever spoke. Problem is sometimes it gets non from something that isn't supposed to be 0. The fuck? That's weird. Seems like it can... That seems like it can be a problem as the storytelling continues. I own you? Excuse me? You don't. I own you in video games. I could beat your ass in a video game. That thing knows what the fuck... That thing like it's a demon from the Bible. It literally is, though! Chuck E. Cheese is not a god. Like, that thing was not made under the guidance of God. You can't tell me that God had anything to do with the creation of Chuck E. Cheese. Really, you can't. Let's 1v1 on Rust MW2. Honestly, let's do it. That would go so hard. I'm back. Welcome back, someone. Welcome back. Forgot to change the incrementer after I changed the function of it last night in prep. Okay. Of course he did. Chuck E. Cheese is God. He is divinity. Chuck E. Cheese is like proof that God isn't as present as he used to be. If he's here, he definitely is not around as much. He's like checking in occasionally, but he's not doing as much as he used to. And I feel like Chuck E. Cheese is a direct like reflection of that creative decision on the big man's part. I'm just saying. and you can clip that. You can put those words on my tombstone, because I will mean those words from right now to the day I die. And that's on Jaw. You got to deal with his huzz. Yo knows if I told you that a show called Zaboomafoo made by the Crab Brothers where a lemur would turn into a puppet and say things like Mangatsika existed, would you believe me? Yeah, I used to watch Zaboomafoo all the time. Dude, Zaboomafoo was my shit when I was a kid. Are you kidding me? That was the shit. Zaboomafoo went crazy. I vaguely remember the theme song. It's like da 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 da, like that sort of cadence. Wow, no, Zaboomafoo went crazy. It was a lemur. It was a lemur. It was a hopping lemur. Bros out here watching Zaboomafoo instead of True Greatness like Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon SMH. Well, Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon made you into what you are. So when I look at myself by comparison, I'm like, okay, maybe it's not a bad thing that I didn't watch those shows, because I could be like Azzy. That's crazy. Fight me about it, bro. I just got cooked. It's just sad, bro. It's all in good fun. I'm just playing Azzy. You know I love you. I'm gonna kiss him on the mouth with tongue after this. Don't you worry. Okay, it'll be fine. It all evens out in the end. It'll end it'll end with tongue. Don't you worry. I'm just playing BBG. Baby girl? What does that mean? Wogue? What? Did you have to kill him, Nose? I'm not gonna kill him. I'm just gonna... Oh my god, that reminds me of that cringe ass shit from Suicide Squad, dude. I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna hurt you really bad. God, when he said that line in theaters, I wanted to rip my... I just wanted to, like, rip an appendage off. Just like one of them. Like, Dies of Grinch. How do we have that? Why do we have that? I don't remember adding that. That goes so hard. When did we add that? Since when? It's a global emote? What the fuck? That's so good. Dies of Grinch? Oh my goodness. Goodness gracious. What is this? Some kind of Suicide Squad? I'm writing a short story. I need a critique. Okay, what's up, Bomb Baby? Dies of Grinch. It's gotta be all caps, Mr. Gay Femboy. Okay, but... Okay, what's up? What's up, Azzy? What's up, Azzy? Astrid, if you will. Sinful Astrid. Is that your legal name? Knows it was a redeem? Okay, well, I don't see it. The fire guy for Suicide Squad was cool. Yeah, the fire guy was cool. Thanks for saying my full name. You're welcome. You're welcome. Well, I don't see the short story in question. It was a compliment / insult. Well, apparently it was a critique that's necessary. 600 points. Acceptance of something that never truly was. Patch the wounds and move on, even if it pains us. I mean, that kind of goes crazy. I mean, I think that's pretty cool. I think that's neat. It definitely is a good hook. Like, it draws intrigue. So I would say overall that's a good first line. My legal name is Azazel W. Scapegoat. Okay, that goes hard. Azazel W. Scapegoat. That's a hard-ass name. You know, my legal name is actually Noseman. Noseman. That's my legal name. First, middle, and last. Don't get it confused. Don't get it confused. One of them has a 0 in place of the O, but I'm not telling you which one it is because I think that's kind of funny. Bro might be a character from the Bible. He is one of the 3 wise men. Well, I don't know that he's a wise man, but maybe a wise ass. One of the 3 wise asses. John the Baptist 2. Yeah, exactly. 2? His legal name is Nosenberg. And he cooks pure quality crystal yapium. Okay, that's actually true. Mischievo, why doing your mom? That's just not. I feel like I would pay to make sure that something like that is never said in my chat ever again without serious consequences. Bro, I'm sorry, Azzy, you're catching strays. I don't know why. You're just like, you're literally not even doing anything either. You're just sitting there. You're just chilling. Welcome back, Yawn. How was doing your bed? Doing your bed, doing your bed. That's such a stupid joke. Don't let me say anything like that. I'm not even catching strays. You're just shooting me in the middle of the street. Yeah, it's true. I'm gonna do you next. That's not a true statement. You wouldn't do that. Say it like that. I'm not shooting you in the middle of the street. I didn't know you were into voyeurism though. That's kind of crazy. You want people to watch me shoot you? That's kind of gay. Fem neurons hitting. No, you're good. Don't worry about it. Nose would pay someone else to shoot him. No. But I feel like the classic. Imagine in Minecraft. I mean, I am gay, so listen, Azzy, you did not have to say that at all. I could read that from a mile away. Shots. Yeah, for real. Shoot 'em up, boys. Wet noises. Ugh. I don't like the way that you describe whatever's going on in that situation as wet noises. I don't like that you would use that as the descriptive term. I don't like that you would do that. What I thought I presented straight to everyone, SMH. To who? Who is everyone? Because it ain't everyone. You must be talking about an individual named everyone. Because you are not presenting straight to everyone. Like... Jesus Christ. Unfreaking believable, chat. Unbelievable. Azzy seems like a straight guy, not gonna lie, but the jokes... Azzy does not seem like a straight guy. Maybe your gaydar is like you need to calibrate that shit. Because what the fuck? This guy's not seen Azzy's streams. Yeah, for real. This guy has not seen Azzy's profile on Discord. If you look at Azzy's profile on Discord for 2 seconds, that's all you need. Just 2. That's all. That's just 2. That's it. Literally just 2 seconds. Take a look at Azzy's Discord. And you will learn everything you never wanted to know about Sinful Azzy. Really. That's true. I've seen his streams, but I got banned. What for? Azzy's profile on Discord is feet? Yeah, exactly. Bro, I'm crying from laughter. What do you mean? What is making you cry from laughter? At least the name is on brand. Yeah, for real. I would expect nothing less from somebody with the word sinful in their name. To be honest with you. You got me cackling, bro. Let's go. Chat, don't let Azzy know this. Don't let Azzy know this, but I think I'm in. I think I'm in deep. You got an in. Let's go. Let's go. Surely you can't be Nose's fantastical, fabulous stream that has you laughing. For real. For real. Huh? Wait, shit. Wait, he heard that? Chat. I was saying it to you. I wasn't saying it to him. How did he hear you? How did he hear me? What? Why are we still on Nose Man looking like? I don't know. I like it though. He's literally watching. Wait, what does that mean? I don't know. It doesn't mean anything. I just thought it was funny. Also, hi, Ghoulie. Welcome. Welcome in. Thank you for using the most terrifying emote I've ever seen on the entirety of 7TV. I appreciate it. How you doing today? Welcome. The person listening to the stream can hear the stream. Okay. Well, I'm going to say something, but I'm going to mute so you guys can hear me, but Azzy can't hear me, okay? Listen. Watch this. Check this out. All right. So basically... You got that? Okay, cool. Whoa, Nose Man, that's a slur. You okay. TOS. Stop calling Azzy slurs. God damn it. No. Man. Oh, ow. Dude, I just stretched a muscle that I have never stretched before. What the fuck? I heard nothing. Why is Tag called soft boy? Because I'm a soft boy. Bro, I'm dying. My face hurts from laughing. Yeah. I'm good at stretching people's cheeks. What can I say? I need to stop. Why would I say something like that? And why did you throw in that thing at Alec? Like Alec was just doing nothing. And you said all those million things. Listen. Hey, yo. I feel like chat's gonna start thinking that I like dudes or something if I keep this up. Agreeable? Okay. I mean, when you say it like that. Wait, you don't? Oh, no, I absolutely do. But I try to keep it under wraps, you know. I try to keep it under wraps is all. And by under wraps, I mean, hey, yo. Yeah. No, I don't have it. I can't rap. That was going to be like the worst bit I've ever done if I actually did that. You're not doing a very good job? Yeah, well, you can kiss me. God damn it. I see what you mean. I'm really... I'm not keeping the... I'm really not doing that good of a job, am I? Unwrap the wraps, my dude. Okay, we don't talk about it. You didn't even say a word and it sounded like it was going to be horrid. Yeah, it was going to be bad. Time and place? TwitchCon Rotterdam. 2025, baby. Guys, why is this gay being so guy like that? You're out of your mind. Oh my goodness. Okay. But anyway, this is a really roundabout way of saying it, but I just don't like sauerkraut. That was really what I was trying to say by all that. As these hot topic robbery moments. Shut up! I don't even know what Rotterdam is. Well, you're about to find out. You're about to find out. Well, you're about to find out what they call it, Rotterdam. But, yeah, man. Listen, I'm cooked. What's sauerkraut? There's no way you spelled it like that. There's no way you spelled sauerkraut like that. Sauerkraut. She force-fed me sauerkraut till I was 27 and a half years old. And a half! There's a half in there. 26 and a half years old, guy. You're a fake fan. To be fair, that's how it's said. It's not how it's spelled. You fought in a place named Damn. Okay, that's actually true, though. I sure do love German Super Cooper. What the fuck are you saying? Sauerkraut. Okay, you're close. You're close. I'm close. What? But no, yeah, no, that's close. That's close enough to speculate on, I think. Sauerkraut. No, that's so funny. Yeah, sauerkraut. That's cheese spelled it correctly. She spelled it correctly. Sauerkraut 64. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Nah, say that again. I will say nothing ever again for any reason whatsoever. What makes you think I would even try? I will never speak again. Understood? Yeah. Also, who made this stick figure? That's AJ. I spoke again. I haven't taken my eyes off chat. Sidge. Your name looks really cute, by the way, Jan. Like the rebrand is cute as fuck. And then also the colors. I really like the colors of your name now. It looks nice. Rebrand? Yeah, I don't know what to call it. Be quiet, Alec. I don't understand. Sometimes you laugh at the most, like, the most normal things that I say. Like, you laugh whenever I say, like, Freudian slip. Like, that always makes you always keck W after that. Like, a rename, perhaps? I don't see the difference. I don't see the difference between a rebrand or a rename. It's just a cooler way of saying it. Name me the difference between a rebrand and a rename. He said difference. Yeah, for real. He said difference. I'm not a brand. Well, I mean, I don't know. Because, I mean, the way, I don't know. I'm simply nothing but a chatter. Okay, fair. The rename looks really cute, Jan. It looks great. I love the rename that you did because apparently it makes a huge, incredible, astronomical amount of difference how I word it. Apparently. Did we scare Sinful off? Was told off, yeah. Did we scare did Azzy scared he go away? Did he go away? Is he scared? No, I'm just reviving. Let's go! I didn't scare him off, chat. Who's ever called Azzy sinful? I don't know. Who's ever called you a decent human being? Shut up! I like the rename too. I'm not biased whatsoever. Fair. Okay. Good to hear, Crusher. My mom. Okay, that's cute. Hey, Nose, can you kiss me? Mwah. That's all you had to say. My mom, asshole. Okay, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Magician's your nose. Thank you. Thank you, Ghoulie. I appreciate that. I love Nose Wizard. They're the best wizards. They are. Also, you call me Nose Mange, and that's just the best thing in existence. It's just like, that's just the best, like, nickname anybody has ever made for me. Nose Mange goes hard. Hey, Nose, can you send Ash a message to confirm that Sabumafu is real? They still think I'm on crack? I mean, I suppose. That shit is real as fuck. No cap. For real, for real. Okay. There you go. I also love that Nose Mandrox. It does! What the fuck did I come back to Nose is on crack? What are you are you surprised? Nose boy instead? No, I am Nose man. I'm ripped. Keep in mind I have an 8-pack. And I'm so ripped. And I'm so fucking like I have so much testosterone. You wouldn't believe. 8-pack of LaCroix. Shut up. You sound like a TTS. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, night-night crusher. Sleep well. Eat well. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye-bye. Why are you calling me a text-to-speech? I have no idea what you would mean by that. So car totaled out of the ditch. Front left tire completely flat. Front plate has damage. Door has a dent and bottom has come off a bit more, but it started up. And I'll know about the cost of repairs are in a while. Okay, well at least it works. That's good. It's not completely fucked, which is great. Proof of 8-pack and muscles. Join the Discord. I will be so ripped. I'm gonna Photoshop this like head on top of a very ripped body. Klugi. Klugi is such a cute little... I love how he's smaller than all of the other emotes. Genuinely, like he's so... Like he is smaller than any emote that's regularly used. And I love it. It's like, you can barely tell what he is. There's ripped pictures of Nose in his surface, so true. Stone Cold Steve Mischivio. I really hope you know who I'm referencing. Yes. Yes. Here, you know what? You want to see how ripped I am, chat? You want to see how freaking ripped I am? Here, I got you. Give me a moment. God damn it. Son of a... This is probably gonna take me a second, so bear with me. I have to find it! Dadgummit! Why do they get rid of the option to search messages from people? I don't understand. That's so dumb. Now that's just, like, much harder for me than it has to be. So stupid. So stupid. Just look at how ripped I am. Yeah, for real. You know what? Feel like there's an easier way to do this. Give me a moment, chat. Subgoal Nose chugs 2 beers like Stone Cold? No, I'm not doing that. I just don't think I should do that. Okay, bear with me. I'm gonna show you guys how freaking ripped I am. Stone Cold. Stone... No fucking way. Damn, glass shatters. Jesus. Okay, okay, okay. Where is it at? There we go. Back after a huge nosebleed? Well, I'm glad you're back. Damn. Look at how ripped I am, chat. This is me. Look. I am so freaking ripped you wouldn't believe it. Also, holy shit, the color profile on my second monitor is ass. Just the contrast is higher on everything. You look like you play piano. Well, I do play piano, so shut up. But like, dude, you cannot beat me in a fight to save your firstborn. Nose man, just so huggable. Let's go. Looks human. Okay, well that's good. Go again, I'm bleeding again. Damn. You look like you do mad science experiments in the garage. I do! I love that hoodie. Can I steal it? I mean, borrow it? You can pay for your time. Yo, nice hair. Looks great. Thanks. Smash. Okay. You look like you'd have a breakdown if I touched you. That's not true. Sweep his giant legs and he falls down for 20 seconds straight. You know, fact. You have nice hair, Jan. But no, look at how ripped. Look at how muscular. Look at the sheer testosterone. Dripping. Like, I'm surprised the hoodie didn't turn to ash. To be completely honest with you. To keep it a $1.50 with you. I'm surprised it didn't just turn to pure ash. Cat drip yet for real. Who that? This is me. It turned into who? Okay, shut up, Mischievia. Not that kind of ash. Shut up. But like... Oh, actually, yeah, this is me. Little known fact. Well, actually, highly known fact. Because what is this hoodie? It's a Gamer Subs hoodie. It's a Gamer Subs hoodie that I got like a couple months ago. It's a very comfortable hoodie. I actually unboxed it on stream, I believe. Floaty? That is a crazy statement. That is a wild thing to say. That is crazy. Nosematch cat drip? Yeah, for real. That's me. I might wear this hoodie to TwitchCon in Rotterdam because it's a really fucking comfortable hoodie. It's such a nice hoodie. It was actually really worth the price. Also, I can't tell if that was a compliment or an insult. Wait, you are coming to Europe? Potentially. Might even be moving there. So be afraid. Be very afraid. Be very scared. Wait, what was it? What you said? I look like I do experiments in my garage. That actually reminds me. One of my fucking coworkers told me that I look like I experiment on hamsters. Welcome back. Welcome back, someone. So, like, one of my coworkers actually told me that I look like I experiment on hamsters. Which is, like, literally the worst thing somebody's ever said to me. I was saying you look like Michael Reeves. Well, I'm saying you look like you're kissable, bitch. So shut up. But no, somebody said that to me and they meant it. I was like, what the fuck? He looks like you would call his girlfriend mommy. I mean, you're not wrong. We got nose too far. I'm sorry. Well, you do look like you own hamsters. Well, I was going to own a hamster, but then I didn't. Because I realized I didn't really have the responsibility for that. Pause? What do you mean? 1-4. I ain't taking it back. I'll say it again. So we got a cat? No. I would like to get a cat. Which, by the way, if I ever get a cat, you already know I'm fucking... That motherfucker's... I'm going to have a cat cam. You already know if I get a cat, I'm having a cat cam. Honestly, after you said that, I could see the hamster statement. Shut up! Be quiet. I had a few hamsters when I was a kid. They're really cute. I used to have some guinea pigs. But yeah, I would love to have a cat cam, dude. Not a fucking cat cam. I mean a normal cat cam. Like, you know, like a Jambo cat cam. Okay, Mischivio, don't quote that. Don't quote that. That's the worst quote. Taking inspiration from Jambo and J Schlatt. Yeah, Jay Schlatt is the first creator to ever have a cat and make content about the cat ever. Did you guys know that? Jay Schlatt is actually like the first person to ever have a cat and make videos about the cat. Bet you didn't know that one. That'll throw you in for a loop. I mean, Jay Schlatt is the first human. That's so true. I mean, Jay Schlatt was allowed to after the incident. Yeah, that shit was crazy to me that they allowed him to own a pet after the incident. After 1999, what the fuck? Did you ever see Jay Schlatt, Seth MacFarlane, and Frank Sinatra in the same room? Didn't think so. Those motherfuckers are the same. They literally use like a cloning laboratory or some shit for those motherfuckers. Like those voices, you know, like the that's life, you know, like the voice like that. Santa Claus. I can't do it right now, but you know what I mean. I can't do. My voice is cooked. I've been yelling this whole time. I can't do it. Speaking of, the fucking pipes on all three, like, goddamn, they know how to sing. Yeah, they do. Jay Schlatt honestly has a nice voice. And that was the turn of the century. That was the turn of the century when people realized that that motherfucker actually has, like, a really good voice. When he uses it properly. Oh, I already read that message. Why did I read that message like I didn't read it already? When I did. Why the freak would I do that? Absolute nonsense on my part. Please accept my apology. I extend a heartfelt, real, genuine apology. Please accept it. I need this. Denj. I just realized your voice gets cooked on normal 3-hour streams. How are you not going to die on the subathon? Well, I am going to die. But that's, you know, lots of vocal training. Same thing as... well, I'm also going to use, like, throat coat. Pause. I think I'm gonna start drinking like throat coat fucking tea during the subathon so that my voice doesn't completely die. I'm gonna get Dinnerge, BRB. Okay. Pause. You're cute, Ghoulie. You're cute. Throat goat? God damn it! You're right though. You're right, but that's just not what I was. That's not what I said at all. That's just not. That's just not. It's just absolutely not at all what I was saying. I'm gonna start drinking. Okay, well, pop back in, and the first thing I swear I heard throat goat. Yeah. Wrong. Rah. Throat goat. I love that song. Ghoulie, why do I feel like Cat Goober is literally you in real life? Like, that's how you move around. Like, same speed and everything. I feel like when Ghoulie walks around, like, she makes, like, the cartoon, like, like those sounds. I feel like she walks around and makes those sounds in real life. How tall are you? I'm 6 feet tall. Or like 180 centimeters. Whatever that is in centimeters. I think it's 180-ish. But yeah, I'm 6 feet tall. Whatever that is in centimeters. It's true. I knew it! Damn, he's taller than me. That's true. I refuse to believe you're taller than me. You better believe it, bitch boy. That was a hard-ass bit of alliteration. You better believe it, bitch boy. So I'm gonna be here, but on my phone. Okay, Mischievio, sounds good. I'm like 5'10". How tall are you, Azzy? Are you like 5'9" or like 5'7"? You're definitely not you're definitely not above 5'10", Azzy. I'm calling it. You're like 5'8". 5'11". Still below 6 foot. Ha ha ha. I point and I laugh. I point and I laugh. How does it feel to be the tiniest person ever recorded by human person? Speaking of heights, Sometimes I remember that fucking Call Me Carson is like 6'3", and that scares me. I don't like thinking that motherfucker takes up that much space. It's okay, at least I have a bit. Proof! Proof! DMs right now, Azzy. DMs right now, Azzy. Proof or it didn't happen, bitch. Carson was tall as fuck. Why are you saying was like he's dead? Why are you saying was like he died? I'm 6 foot. I'm a tall femboy. Wish I was shorter. That's fair. Well, if you're on your knees, it doesn't matter much anyway. But that doesn't. Well, anyway, his dick is big. Where? Where did you post it? Wait, is he? No, Carson didn't die. That motherfucker was on my stream like not even 6, like 5 months ago. We played Minecraft together. What do you mean? Is he not dead? God, dude, you just got Ash just got automated for saying gay ass. That's hilarious. / allow term gay ass. But what do you mean? Is he not dead? I streamed with him like not that long ago. He streams like every other day. I've been freed from auto mod prison. Let's go! PogChamp. PogChamp. Okay, but I didn't know you 6 months ago, to be fair. Okay, okay, yeah, understandable. But where did you hear the story that Carson died? Wait, okay, so how did Carson die in your mind? Because apparently he died. Well, I'm curious, like, how he died. Whoa, bro, I'll get on my knees under your desk for $5. That's $5 too many. I have to sleep. Okay, Jan, sleep well. Bye-bye. Thank you for coming by. It seems like I was thinking of Too Mad. My bad. Okay, understandable. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Too Mad and Carson are very different people. In thigh highs? Yeah, good. As you should be. Speaking of thigh highs, there's honestly there's a supply and demand for my thigh pics. So I'm glad to report that thigh pics and thigh cam will be separate goals for the donathon. I'm happy to report. I know a lot of you have been asking. A lot of you have been asking for thigh pics, and I'm happy to report that I will that I will be making thigh pics and thigh cam goals for the donathon. By popular demand. I don't know why I just said that, and I just why did I age 50 years by saying that? By popular, why did I sound like an old ass man? Like, why did I sound so old when I said that shit, dude? Did you guys hear that? My voice just aged like 50 years. What the fuck? That shit fucked me up. I don't even know what happened. No, sounds more down bad than usual. Bro must be happy November's over. Here's the thing. So here's the thing. My emotions are very unstable. So like, when I feel positive, I feel very strongly positive emotions all across the board. By popular demand, I'm getting a prostate exam. I'm very nervous at the prospects of getting a prostate exam. But like, my emotions are very all over the place. So like, when I'm feeling positive, I'm feeling really positive. I'm hyper. I'm like pseudo manic when I'm in a good mood. But that's just because the past like 6 months, especially, it's been a lot of valleys. It's been a lot of like emotional valleys. Financially and mentally, yeah. Same. But like, yeah. I kind of laughed like Seth Rogen there, but I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it, chat. I guess, okay. I do want to ask, because I wasn't able to get a full scope of it, because this was earlier. I have a lot more viewers now. Does anybody here have any questions about the donathon or any questions about anything involving me or that or any of that stuff? Any questions regarding, you know, goals or anything like that? I'm happy to answer any questions, since this might be my last stream before the donathon. Unless I end up streaming on Wednesday, in which case it's not. Hey, knows 18 plus server section when? I feel like that might be like when we get to 150 server members, then we'll do that. How do you look so cute? I don't know. I work on it. Plus a mask helps. Does a prostate exam feel good? I couldn't tell you because I've never had one. That's also a very bizarre question, but I guess I'll answer it. I would imagine so. Nose is graduating? No way. What do you mean? The fuck? What do you mean? What the fuck is that? Depends on the person. Yeah, very true. How do you study for a prostate exam? You just got to get up there. You just got to get up there. You got to make sure. You got to make sure. Okay. Okay, guys, we're getting a little too bizarre. We got to take it down like a notch or two, okay? Just take it a little bit easier, okay? Can you fail a prostate exam? If you have prostate cancer, yes. I think that qualifies as failing a prostate exam. Knock on wood. Should really react to that, you know? Jojo is sure having a bizarre adventure. Yeah, I'm saying. But yeah, no, I feel like I'll do an 18 plus section of the server. Like I'll actually start working on that properly when we get to 150 members. Just so I know there's at least big enough of a reason to do it. Because right now it's not entirely necessary. I still wish Noseman was real. Dude, Noseman is the first AI generated Twitch streamer. Can you believe it? The world's first Twitch streamer generated entirely by AI. Someone has a finger in your butt. Yeah, I guess so, Floaty. But we're gonna stop talking about it now. You fool! I have 47 alternative accounts. God damn it. I'll leave the chat for 5 minutes and you'll start getting Rizical and shit. SMH my head. Rizical is crazy. Rizical is a crazy ass thing to say. Also, obligatory Discord plug. Again, I'm sorry, but if you're not in the Discord, you should totally get in the Discord. If for no other reason than to contribute questions or confessions to the Quafessions thing that I'm going to be doing on the first day of the subathon. You should totally look into that. You should totally look into that, at least a little bit. I see no net loss associated with just joining the Discord and just checking out the situation. I see nothing wrong with that. And if you don't like it, just leave the server. It is that easy. Exclamation point Discord. This is not affiliated with Velky Quafessions. No, it is not Quafessions. It is confessions and also questions if you would like to ask them. Completely different thing. Noseman broke away from Velky. No, we're still very much associated with each other. He's gonna be a guest during the subathon. Like, we're still very much connected, and I'm a part of his universe, and he's a part of mine. But like, I mean, I am my own person at the end of the day. I'm not like Velky's editor. Knows why am I piss clear? Because you drink a lot of fluids. Thank you for the question. That's a very nice question. I'm very glad that you decided to ask that to me. Really one of the more important questions I think I've ever been asked. if I'm being frank. Balls? Oh, balls. Yeah. Now where's Pluto? Pluto is up my ass. Never mind. Pluto is not up my ass, considering Guy just said, when can I be in the Cosmic Council? I'll be Pluto. Never mind. Never mind about Pluto. Yo, Nose, are we having that Tetrio match? Maybe, but I cannot guarantee anything. I did not hear that. I swear. Okay. Being frank, I thought you were nose man. I just sucked your life essence from your body. I hope you enjoy the next 20 years of your life, because after that, it's going to start getting really painful. Enjoy your life while you have it, buddy. Why are you guys monkeying me? It wasn't even that bad. 7-year-old man vibes? What do you mean? It's been painful, SMH. Good. Oh, goodness gracious. Why is my voice either like 70 years old or like a little twink? Sorry for being so freaky, guys. No, it's okay. It's allowed. You just gotta like, you gotta know when to, it's like seasoning. You know, you gotta know when to sprinkle it in. Either it can be too much or, you know, it could be too, you know, you gotta sprinkle it in there a little bit, you know? You just gotta like, you know, you just gotta like, you get it? I gotta start clocking out of my shift, I'll be back. Okay, sounds good. Fuck do you mean? Why did I sound like a little twink? Why else would you sound? What else? I need to read before I think. I need to think before I read. I need to think, period, apparently. Okay. Fuck do you mean? Why did I sound like a little twink? What else would you sound like? Sound like a fucking, like a man. Look at me. I am peak masculinity. Oh, also, a lot of you probably didn't notice this. I'm wearing a necklace that says fuck on it. Because I'm edgy and I'm trying to make a statement. I don't care what people say about me. I'll wear a necklace that says fuck because I'm cool and I'm different like that. You wish? I really don't actually. Bro thinks he's a rapper. I don't think I'm a rapper. I'm wearing a necklace that says the word fuck on it. I don't know that that's a rapper thing. Oh no, streamer said the fuck word. I'm banned. Bro got that ooh twink baby boy energy. You need to stop with that. Speaking of rappers, your opinion on GNX. I enjoyed GNX. I don't think it's gonna get album of the year, but it was a good album. Some of the tracks were kind of like same face syndrome for me, but maybe that's just because it's not my particular style of hip hop. But I did enjoy it. It wasn't bad. I would listen to it again. And like good on him for getting #1. And like all power to him. I respect what he's doing 100%. No's not in tune to the West Coast sound. Well, I mean, if the West Coast sound is just making the same song over a different beat, then maybe I'm not into the West Coast sound, but also Tyler the Creator's from the West Coast, so I don't know that that's entirely like, I think they both came out of the same city, really. It's just not my particular style of hip-hop. But again, it's all power to him, and I enjoyed the album, but... Yo, hi, gamer. Hello. Welcome to this chat. Welcome to this stream. I like the necklace. Thank you. But, yeah, welcome in, gamer. How you doing? Should not poke the dragon. Yeah. And honestly, congrats on him for fucking playing the halftime show at the Super Bowl. That's very cool. And I think it's kind of fucked up that Lil Wayne was being like petty and like bitter about it instead of just like congratulating him and moving on. Like, I get the sentiment, but like, you're a grown adult. Dude, like, come on. I like Tyler the Creator's music nice. Yeah, I don't know. I love Tyler's focus on structure and like making shit sound different and unique and good. I could talk about that man for hours, but I'm not going to. Bedge? Yeah. That whole convo with my crew regarding Wayne, dude, it's crazy. It's crazy how like he's potentially soiling his entire reputation over a halftime show. Still shocked Azzy watches Noseman, but at the same time still happy the influence is spreading. Well, I think Azzy found me through Velky, I think. Also, the crazy thing, Skella Bell followed me earlier, which was crazy. Skella Bell was in here earlier. I'm still trying to get over that. Like, where the fuck did that come from? They were in here for a little bit, and they chatted for a little bit, and then followed me. Time to be Maj. Bye-bye. Bye, Ghoulie. Bye. I found you through your raid one day. Oh, shit, that's true. That's true. I did raid you. Oh, my God. That was honestly, that was a good decision, because you're chill. I like you. We need to talk more. We need to, like, do something together. I've been in Azzy's chat, too. Hell yeah. That's cool. You raided me before Velky? That's I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I don't remember that fully clearly. This past, like, little while has just been a blur for me, because I've just been doing so much. Found you through Velky? Couldn't be me. But yeah, no, that's my bad. I do remember raiding you now, though. And I remember having a freak off with you. Let's work something out later. Yeah. Well, no, like, actually, I would like to do something with you. I like your vibes. And it's nice talking to you. You're a pleasure to talk to. And I would like to, like, you know, do stuff. Like, creatively. Pause. It's all good. Hell yeah. You gooned? Huh? What are you talking about? Found Azzy from Skella. Found Skelly from Oi? I'm not sure of that last one, but hell yeah. Hell yeah. Nose Riz moment. I'm literally just wanting to link up as social media influencers. But you're making it sound like I want to have hot, steamy, gay sex with him, which I mean... But, like, come on. Are we down to do something sometime? Let's go! Let's link up. Pause. No. An ace from Skella? That's wild. I mean, that would be bonus. Bayzed. Riz literally just means charisma. Yeah. People are putting all their eggs in one basket. I don't even know what that means. I don't interact with streamer culture really and have no idea who any of these people are. I'm just here because Nose is nice to me. Lols. Well, hell yeah. You're a good friend. So I don't understand. You're shocked when I'm nice to you, even though you're a good friend. I think it's just kind of, I don't know. Some people might call that common decency, but I don't know that it's very common these days. Who knows, man? Who knows, man? I knows, man. Welcome to the stream. It doesn't get much better than this. I was about to read that message out again. My hyper brain is so excited to be streaming and so excited to be reading chat and interacting with the people in my chat that I think it's a commonplace thing for me to just read out the same message multiple times. Like I will finish reading the message and then I will start reading it again because I'm so excited to see what the next person has said. But like my brain is moving faster than like the chat sometimes. Knows man the type of guy to drink tea but only if it's cold? No. I can get down with some hot tea. If it's common decency, I must have been around decent people my whole life. I mean that's very likely, yeah. I would say that's a pretty likely thing. Ugh. How have I been yapping? I have not shut the fuck up for almost 3 hours now. That's crazy. Like, I've been non-stop talking for 3 hours. That actually kind of reminds me. During the Donathon, when I was playing fucking Minecraft with Carson, at one point he was just like, dude, have you been like on this whole time? Sorry for mentioning Carson a lot today, but like it just reminded me of that. Like, I was at like the 6 hour mark and he was like, dude. He was like, dude, have you been like on this whole time? I'm like, what do you mean? Like, have you been like this energy the whole time? I was like, yeah. He was like, that's crazy. I'm so surprised I'm not sleepy. Well, what time is it for you? This is the pregame for the subathon. It is. I'm hyping myself up right now. That's what it is. Oh god, that's terrible. Please don't continue. Okay, okay. I see your game, buddy. I see your game. I see your freaking game. This is a good picture of me, though. I like this picture. Can you get that sex beast off the screen? People can't focus. Okay, would you like me to get rid of the photo, chat? Would you guys like me to put one of the drawings back up? Sex beast. Wait, that's Uno's? Yeah, it's me. It's not just some guy. I wouldn't just have a photo of some guy on stream. You, which one? What? What are you saying, Mischievia? 356, I take naps a lot. Okay, that's fair. Oh, you look so good. Thank you. Thank you. We're just looking at some guy with... Yeah. It's just... What the fuck? It's just like some dude. Like, huh? Why would I do that? Just like, oh yeah, this is just some guy on the screen. Like, huh? What? What do you mean? Oh, am I the one that shows up drunk in chat and I'm the one that makes the most sense? Well, you're rich. Of course you make a lot of sense. I'm really, I don't know. Sometimes I make jokes like that and I'm like, should I just quit? Should I just hang up the towel? I can't allow myself to make jokes like that and expect them to be funny. Like, I can't. You can't. Like, come on. What the flip does that even mean? Nose looks nice. Thank you. Thank you. I wonder if this random guy we found would have a super awesome and lovely community. One can only wonder, though. Honestly, I'm so lucky. I'm so freaking lucky. Like, for the first 6 months of streaming, which, by the way, the subathon is coming, I think, on the 6-month anniversary of me starting to stream. Well, near the 6-month anniversary of me starting to stream. And also near the 6-month anniversary of me getting affiliate, which is awesome. And in my first 6 months of streaming, I'm really incredibly happy with how everything is going. And I really stop and think about that sometimes. Like, this is awesome. This is great. The progress that's been abundant over these last 6 months is incredible. You know, I had my first TwitchCon this year, and I wasn't even going as a fan. I was going as a creator. I signed an autograph for somebody at TwitchCon. That's crazy to me. The 6-month anniversary stream is tomorrow. Holy, that's crazy. Am I an OG now? I mean, yeah. In the grand scheme of things, everybody here right now is an OG. Because I plan on being way bigger than this. But, like, I had my first TwitchCon this year. I signed an autograph this year. I've met some really awesome people, and I've done some really awesome things. And my aspirations are only growing with every stream, you know? I know you'll get far nose, thank you. And I think I will too. I know I will. I've talked time and time again about all the stuff that I want to do, so I won't bore you guys with that again. But like, I do genuinely think I'm gonna get far, and I do think I'm gonna do everything that I set out to do. I think the most important question is, did you get anywhere close to drinks with Velky in line? I didn't drink with Velky in line. I hung out with Velky in line and a few others in their B&B at like 3 in the morning, and we were watching Family Guy clips together. But I wasn't drinking with them though. Nor was Velky drinking. Nor was Line drinking. I don't know. I don't know if Line was drinking or not. We got there at like 3 in the morning. Well, no, we got there at like 1 in the morning. We stayed till like 3 or something like that. And we were just watching shit together. We were watching like people play We were watching people play zombies, and then we were watching like Family Guy clips. No under 21-year-old would drink in America, obviously. His aspirations are getting bigger. Shut up. Imagine drinking Clueless. Okay, that tells me that's like a part of your personality. Mystery Plays. First of all, welcome to the chat. Second of all, that's me. That's me on screen. I wasn't sure how I felt. That's why, like, obviously my model doesn't look exactly like me, but I really like the fact that I sort of got close, you know? Like, I wanted to keep it at least semi-accurate to my real-life being. Not that there's anything wrong with people that use their VTube models as, like, completely separate characters from themselves, but, you know. Only on occasion do I dwink. That's cute. Okay, the fact that you said dwink is cute. Also, I will always show up. Let's go! Let's freaking go! Also, ooh, pretty. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I really like the hoodie. It's such a fucking comfortable hoodie. Gamer Subs hoodies go crazy. Also, this shit on the sleeve. Oh, oopsie. This shit on the sleeve, right? This is embroidered. That's crazy. That's crazy that that shit on the sleeve is embroidered. That is completely unnecessary. But like, I don't know. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, no, I already know I'm gonna... My goal was 500 followers by the end of this year. I feel like 100% I'm gonna reach that. I'm definitely gonna get 500 followers by the end of this year. I'm at 419 right now, and I feel like I could do that during the subathon. The hoodie looks nice, but I like the fuck necklace more. Yeah, I like that necklace a lot too. My friend made it for me. My current OC being a catfish. That's wild. Nose, do you remember me? I do remember you. I remember you. I remember when you followed me. You followed me when I was offline, actually, I think. When you followed me, I was not live. I think I remember seeing your like thing in my... Like, I got an email saying that you followed me. I wasn't even streaming that day. What the... Wait, what the fuck? 500 before the year's out. Whoops, I dropped my... oh, Peach Sword, thank you for the follow. 500 before the year's out. Whoops, I dropped my follow button. Thank you, Peach Sword. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. How you doing? Yeah, I was checking my email and it said that they followed me. That it said a mystery had followed me. But, oh my god, hi, Peach. Hi. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the community. Hello, hello. It's going really good. We were talking about because I have a subathon coming up. So I'm very excited about that. And I've been talking, you know, I've been doing the whole spiel like, oh, this is going to be huge, you know, stuff like that. With my model, I was trying to make it something I could cosplay as with relative ease. And that's sick. I wanted to do that too. One of my original like 3D ideas for like my potential 3D model is like, sort of like one of the guitarists from the band Ghost. If you guys know who that is, because like the guitarists always wear like these very nice suits, and they always wear like these masks or like these helmets, and I've always liked that vibe a lot. I wanted to kind of like do that, and I would like have a gas mask or something like that, and I don't know if I'm still gonna do that, but maybe. It's still on the cutting board, and there's still a lot to consider when it comes to like a proper 3D model, but I do want to get a proper 3D model. So you want to be Slipknot. Yeah, because a band that wears a mask is immediately Slipknot. Hey, knows what's that green Pokemon called? Metapod. Also, Peach Sword, I like asking new chatters and followers this. First of all, thank you so much for the follow. Again, and welcome to the community. I hope you're doing well today. May I ask how you found me? May I ask how you found me? I like asking new chatters that. That's what the mask is. Shut up! You missed my redeem. Wait, what's the redeem? Compliment? Gamer, you're really sweet. You're really sweet. And I feel like people don't give you enough credit for how positive your vibes are sometimes. People would much rather look at your degenerate shit that you say, which is fair, but still, like your vibes are positive. Scrolling through the recommended streams, you were talking about your hoodie right when I came in. Let's go! Well, I'm glad you decided to click, and I hope you enjoy your stay. You just followed the Noseman stream in a very historic moment. This is the pre-subathon stream, because this Sunday I'm going to be doing my first ever subathon, and it's going to be for if the universe allows, it'll be going on for a week. And that's going to be huge. That's going to be the most I've ever streamed consecutively. I followed 20 days ago and you only asked me today. Well, that's my bad. I think because I've been gaining a lot more followers recently, like there have been periods of time where I would gain like 4 followers in a 30-minute span, and it's hard to ask everybody because you don't want to just go down the list and be like, okay, number 1, number 2, number 3, you know. What will the nose do? Mold, you started off, like, I wasn't sure about you originally, Mold, because you were very abrasive at first, and I didn't fully understand that that's just kind of like your being. But I've really warmed up to you, and I like the counterpoint that you bring to chat sometimes. I like how like kind of like sarcastic and dry your humor is. I didn't quite get it at first, but I really enjoy it now. And I think you're funny, and I think you're a class act. Time to take out 20 loans to give to Nose during subathon. That's so true. But yeah, for the people that are following today, for the people that are just now becoming more active in the community today, you guys are investing at an early point. You guys are investing at a crucial point. An insult and a compliment, a perfect balance, yeah. It's like a proper blue cheese, yeah. I thought you were about to call Mold a class clown instead of a class act. Well, he's kind of a class clown too. I'm probably gonna head out for wishing you the best for the subathon. Thank you, Mischivio. Thank you. Stonks investment. Yeah. Honestly, you guys are here at a crazy moment, and shit's gonna start picking up from here on out. Because if I can get this new PC, for the new peeps that aren't very inclined, this PC, like I'm literally streaming off of a laptop right now, and it's like a 6-year-old laptop. It's really at its last leg. It has about maybe 100 gigabytes of free space on it collectively right now. And the goal of the subathon is to get a better stream setup, and then to also upgrade some of my other streaming equipment, as well as helping me move. So yeah, everyone puts dogs in Noseman streams. Yeah. Is Azzy still here? I don't know. Probably. I mean, Azzy was just chilling earlier. I don't think Azzy needs to be active all the time. Azzy's a chatter just as everyone else. Wish I had money to give you, Nose. It's okay, gamer. You're a viewer, you're a chatter, and that's all you need. Nose, why did you get rid of the twin command? What do you mean? Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, it still works. Think about it, this hoodie, thigh highs, and yeah, that's about it. Well, here's the thing. I've taken some thigh pics, and I'm wearing this hoodie in said pics. And if I do a thigh cam, then I will also be wearing this hoodie and thigh highs. So, you know, do with that what you will. But trust me, when I was thinking about what outfit I would wear for like thigh pics or a thigh cam, dude, literally no question, this hoodie. You kidding me? Thighs wear, it's gonna be a subfungal. Because the demand is high. The demand is high. So I'm not gonna make it an easy fight. Thighs wear fishnets? Thigh highs is a good first go, I think. Solid first go. How could I be so wrong? Also, how did I just completely code switch my voice there? Are we gonna talk about that? What the fuck did I just do there? What the fuck was that I just did? Everyone just started using the twink command. Listen. Thighs. I'm not even a twink. That's the thing. Like, I'm not a twink. I'm just not. Bit of code switch up in it. Yeah, for real. Thank you, Peach Sword. I like your energy. You're a good fit here right off the bat. I also like your name. Where'd you get it from? Like how'd you come up with that name, Peach Sword? That's a good name. Can I get a fruit drink? Pours Nose's voice into a glass. My voice is not that fruity. It's not. It's just expressive. I have an expressive voice. That doesn't mean it's fruity. Perchance. Okay, now insult me now. For somebody named Your Average Gamer, I've never heard you talk about a single game in your entire fucking time you've been in this channel. The only thing I ever see you talk about is boys and how down bad you are for boys and how much you want to have sex with boys and men. Like literally, you talk about being gay. You should be called Your Average Gay Boy 517. It's not that fruity. Thank you, Azzy. I'll kiss you later for that. I need to stop saying that to you. I keep saying that to you. Damn, bro, I'm playing Enter the Gungeon right now. Okay, well, you know what? That's fair. That's understandable. That's, you know what? Whatever. Whatever. Hey, he's just based. Well, I'm not saying he's not based, my friend. I'm not saying he's not based. Ow. That kind of hurt. I just pulled the headphone cord out and it, like, came on me. Pause. I don't even know what I meant by that. Also, I've been real debating on changing my name to Your Average Gamer. That's a good idea. That's honestly kind of that's a good name. 100th time you said you kiss Azzy. I know. I keep saying it. It's just like my go-to thing to say to Azzy. I don't know why. I don't say that to anyone else in that big of a quantity. Like, I don't use that as an insult for people hardly ever. I don't know why I'm pulling it out for Azzy. Okay, pause. I don't... You're kidding me. It's over. It's over. You've said it to me before. I have. That's true. I just can't. Brisbane thinking about it specifically for me. That's not necessarily true. That's not necessarily true. Whatever feeds your ego, I suppose. Goodness gracious. I am cooked today. I'm cooked. Positively cooked. As I think he might be a little bit gay. There's absolutely no proof to substantiate such a claim. Don't pull up any clips of anything I've ever said ever. If you do, I'll cry. And the whole thing's called off. Le gasp, you're cheating on me. Well, you're grammatically incorrect, my friend. You fell for my trap card. It's actually your. I'm sorry. That was like not even funny. For the amount of effort I put into it, that just wasn't a very funny joke at all. And I would like to extend a sincere apology. I'm not... I wasn't sure if you knew. I literally, I have no idea what you're talking about. I am not even gay. I'm not even gay. I have no idea what you mean by that. I don't even know what you mean. To be honest with you, I think it's a load of bollocks. Ow, oh my god, I just cracked my back. And it feels like I just put my back in place. Like, it feels like that shit was out of, like, unaligned. And I just, like, realigned that shit. That was fucking crazy. Damn, he's not gay. He must be sad a lot then. Yeah, why shouldn't you be happy? Also true. Candy art. I love Candy's art so much. Candy has made some really good fucking art of me. Like, look at this. Look at this shit. I can put your back in place. Hey, yo. What the flip? What the flip-flop are you talking about? It has been done. Let's go. But, like, look at this. This is so fucking good, dude. I thought you were gay. I'm bisexual. But like, look at this. This is such good art, dude. Like, God. No's gonna play some Radiohead on that guitar. Bro, got the twink clothes on. Be quiet. Shush. Royally defective. Thank you for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well today. Bro, I can play some Radiohead. I haven't learned as much Radiohead as I should have, though. I listened to OK Computer. OK Computer fucked me up. OK Computer is one of those albums that I love, but I can never listen to it ever again. Got the twink socks on. You know what it is? For real. I love it so much. It's so adorable and so twink coded. Yeah, for real. That album just hits you. It does. I loved Fitter Happier. Honestly, it's a bit unconventional, but that's probably one of my favorite. That's like one of the tracks that hits me the most. But yes, Royally, I hope you're doing well today. Thank you for the follow. It's good to have you here. Ask Azzy about bagel serving sizes. Hey, Azzy, what's up with bagel serving sizes? This is like the setup to a fucking Jerry Seinfeld stand-up routine from the 90s. What is this? What's the deal with bagel serving sizes? I just don't know what's going on. I don't understand. I've been called a twink 906 times. You don't want to know about the bagels? I want to know about the bagels. Holy shit, I want to know about the bagels. Are you kidding me? What's up with the bagels? What's new with the bagels? Tell me about the bagels, please. Please, please. Or at the very least, the bagel incident. There's a bagel incident? What do you mean bagel incident? No. What's the bagel? What is the bagel? What's the bagel? Okay, what's the deal with the bagel incident? Why do I keep saying what's the bagel? I didn't stream just enough to get affiliate so I can use more of my emotes on Twitch. I don't want to though. Fair. I stacked bagels on it. There's no fucking way. How many? How many? How many bagels? Four and a half bagels? Or 14 and a half bagels? 4 2-inch bagels. That's based. That's based as fuck. Shout out bagels. You didn't eat. Did you eat those bagels? Did you eat those bagels, Azzy? I'm side-eyeing my chat right now until you answer that question. I'll eat them for you. Hey, yo. Okay, gamer, you were on a roll. About 2 inches of width. I ate the part my pee-pee didn't touch. So you still had like the outer, you still had like the inner part of the bagel that you didn't eat. That's wild. That's wild. Good for you though. Good for us. Good for the world. I'm very glad that is information that has been shared to everybody that's here. I think everybody needs to know that. I hope the people that didn't just follow me, I hope they didn't just get scared off and unfollow as a result of that story being told. I'm just gonna leave that there. Gatekeep nose, man. What do you mean? I didn't want to put pee-pee bagels in the microwave / toaster. That, you know what? That's true. Boy, smell bagels. Ugh. What the hell? Oh no, bro. Compliment me. Well, I've enjoyed what you've provided to the stream, you know? Like your energy in chat is very nice. And I like it a lot. I like your energy. Your energy is very nice. Like either knows fair. Well, hey, the more you know, am I right? Am I right, chat? Please tell me I'm right. Is that Noseman feet in stockings? Yes. Yes, it is. Also, Vampire Noseman, this was my Halloween profile picture. Check that out. That's a fucking sick-ass picture. Be quiet, Azzy. No fucking way. But yeah, like, look at that shit, dude. That's fucking sick. Why are you guys freaking out about feet that aren't even on screen anymore? You guys need to calm the fuck down. You guys need to chill the fuck out with that, dude. You guys need to take that down a couple notches. Right now. It's cool. Too bad it's gone. Oh, you fucking... There. You happy? Did you vamp on my ire till I feet? Yeah, for real. Infection moment. Well, there you go. Are you happy now? Okay. Let's go! Because I may be one of the mislewd people here, but at least I don't like feet. That's true! That's true! This isn't even brain rot, this is toe rot. That's so true! We have some very, very lost causes in chat right now, ladies and gentlemen. Their brain was wired and their brain was just wired differently, ladies and gents. And that's okay. It's okay. We don't judge here. Looks so cozy though, makes me want to cuddle you. It does look very comfortable, right? I would do anything for that fucking... For that view, dude. I'd say pray for Azzy, but I think they're cooked. They are... I say pray for chat, but I think that, yeah, they are cooked. I'm not that far gone, maybe. Yeah. Brain wired so differently, they got their toes crossed. More like they got their toes curled. Am I right? Am I right? Also, this one, dude. This one's really fucking good, too. Candy is just such a talented artist. It's fucking crazy. It is crazy to me how one person made all of these. Like, that's wild to me. Candy is, like, always my go-to artist, because she's just so fucking talented. It's crazy. She also made all the emotes and, like, my model. Like, my PNG thing. It's just so good. Is that ill from the hit anime Dying Notebook? So true. It was my phone background for a long time. It's a hard-ass picture. Looking like the main character for Vampire Knight. Well, that's the thing. I think a lot... I think just white guy with dark hair is just such a trope. Hear me out on that one. Okay, calm down, buddy. I'm honestly surprised Nose has lasted this long. Oh yeah, 3.5 hours. My Amori stream was like 4.5 hours. You should have seen it, buddy. You should have seen it. It was like nothing you've ever seen before. I was streaming for like longer than 2 minutes without getting tired. VTuber, their go-to artist who they always hype up. For real! It will always be Candy. How far have you gotten in Amori? Only like 3 or 4 hours. I barely started it. He looks good also, the boy. I'm glad you think so, Average. Which, by the way, don't I have a thing now, Luna? Don't I have a little thing now that people can go to see the different art that's mine? Compliment my name. Your name is very original, but it's also very to the point because you are someone that uses Twitch. And you, quite possibly, you are the 828th person that uses Twitch. Very cool. I'm gonna say nothing and let you play the game because who boy? Yeah, no. I might play it some during the subathon, but I feel like I want to give it my full attention. I might have to pick it up again after the subathon, just depending, because I just started it last week. Yes, VGen. I have a VGen now, so you can check that out. And those are all my references and stuff. You were told it's a multi-stream game. Yeah, I know. I don't know what Amori is about, and at this point, I'm too scared to ask. I don't even know what it's about. All I know is it's just like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna say anything. It's just really something you have to experience. Yeah, it's a character profile that has all the different art that I'm in. Nothing here, nothing on the VGen is TOS, right? Just to make sure. I don't think it is. I think all of it's tasteful. I think all of it's nice. I don't think so, no? Okay. I will pull it up then. I will pull it out then. I had to close these tabs. God damn. What is going on? Fucking fish, dude. Is the piss colored names from being a mod? No, that's just Luna's name. No. Oh, you have to sign in. That's lame. Okay, give me a sec. Bear with me here, chat. Bear with me. Is that Velky the fish? No, that was Mischievio messaged me like, yeah, oh yeah, it is Velky the fish. Didn't understand what you were saying. But like, look, this is like all the different art that I'm in right now. A lot of it is drawn by Perry, and then there's Mothy, and then there's Candy. Dude. Wait, pause. Go back up. Yeah, wait, what? What's up? Oh yeah, the Mpreg art. The Mpreg arc, dude. Was that on the left? Oh yeah, Bunny Noseman? Yeah. Oh my, the Mpreg art. Wood. Most straight nose artist. So true. This one is also cute. I like how this one turned out. This one's cute. I like this one. This one's my banner on Discord. I like this one a lot. And then there's this one. I'll talk about it. And there's me as a pony, which is honestly kind of sick. And there's me as a Sith. There's a lot of, I don't know. Oh yeah, this is my PNG for Halloween. Was this 2010? No, it's 2024, but thank you for asking. Like, yeah, no. I love all art that's made of me. It's just so nice. I like seeing art being made of this little guy. I don't know. It's such a pleasant feeling. It really is. I love this one. This was my profile picture on Discord. It's so good. God, I just realized that if the funding goes through, what the actual hell will the VTuber model of Noseband be? That's the thing. I think for a while I'm gonna keep the PNG even when I get a new PC. I'll just be playing better games, but we will sit down someday and we will come to the conclusion of what a Noseman 3D V2 model will look like. Sit, yeah, exactly. There's a video on Velky's channel where Nose begs Pug for attention. I assume that model is the inspiration. No, the model is not my VR chat model is just a VR chat model that I thought looked cool. It doesn't really have anything to do with. It's not. It doesn't. I don't think I'm gonna do anything with that particular vibe. Maybe. I don't know. Probably not. But possibly. Who knows? But yeah, that was fun. The podcast episode with Puck where we were on the What the Puck set, that was really fucking fun. Puck is also so sweet too. Puck is he's very sweet. And he's a pleasure to talk. We talk sometimes. He's a pleasant guy. If you come to Europe, I can force a drink you absinthe? I don't know. I've been learning so much about VRC recently, it makes my brain hurt. It does! My first stream was originally going to be on VR chat, but then I realized you can't use a stream camera unless you have VR, which is fucking stupid. It's stupid! And I don't like it! But also, I realize now that my PC probably couldn't run and stream VR chat at the same time, so I'm not too worried about it. Sorry. I did not mean to make those sounds. Ugh. But alright, chat. It has been 3.5 hours. I'm cooked. Honestly, I might stream on Wednesday. One last obligatory Discord promo. If you want to know whether or not I'm streaming on Wednesday, then get in there. You'll know for sure. And also Quafessions, mod applications, that'll all be in the Discord. And as well as just hanging out with me, that'll also be in the Discord. Velky/Nosedate that had that one guy randomly appear. That lives rent-free in my head all the time. I'm about to leave now because I'm getting sleepy. That's crazy, me too. We have so much in common. But yeah. This has been fun. This has been fun. I don't know. I just love sitting down and yapping with you guys. I don't think I'm ever gonna get tired of that. No matter how far I go as a streamer, no matter how big I get, I'm always gonna be a yapper. No matter what I'm doing, I'm always gonna be a yapper. I'm already in good. For the people that aren't in there, you should get in there. But yeah, I don't know. I'm always gonna be a yapper. I'm always gonna enjoy yapping. Good night, Azzy. Thank you for coming by. The TTS referring to you as N0 Seaman instead of Nose Man. Yeah, it's stupid, but I kind of love that. But yeah. I will see you guys Wednesday possibly. Well, okay. Average Gamer, you're gay. You like boys and you stink. You need to shower. Okay, I'll see you guys on Wednesday, and if I don't see you on Wednesday, then I will see you on Sunday for the start of the Noseman Winter Yapathon. Noseman Holiday Yapathon, rather. Balls! Yeah. So I'll see you guys later. Take care! Bye-bye! A new era is upon us. Bye-bye! A new era is upon us. Bye-bye!